25 lighters on my dresser. Yes, sir. Blessed up. Gotta get paid. Better respect, bruh. Flexed up. I'm on one. Don't try to catch up. Learn from the fuck ups. You gotta hustle to come up. I ain't selling my soul for a fucking mention. Did I mention young nigga came off the bench hitting? Stay down in my own lane. I ain't switching. They ain't stick to the code. They steady dry snitching. Niggas is heartless, so I stay with the 10 man. I won't even feel comfortable with 100 grand. I need the fam to be straight till I'm dead and gone. I gotta grind, she be mad cause I'm barely home. Make it in my city, I can make it anywhere. Head on the swivel, these niggas quick to attempt you. Building up an empire, watch me climb up my temple. I seen the biggest nigga fall, one hit to the temple. Oh, don't let the looks fool you, cause I act a fool, yeah, with the tool too. Try mine and they might never ever see you. Taking these trips in overseas too. Ooh, cherry blurb, put in work, make it go berserk. I'm on another planet, these niggas ain't down to earth. It take time to be the king, lil' Simba. Niggas out here hard cold like December.
Cause when the spoiled milk is running through the ghetto dirt, the pastor with the 4-finger ring in the ghetto church never hurts. It never hurts. Yeah. Cause when the spoiled milk is running through the ghetto dirt, the pastor with the 4-finger ring in the ghetto church never hurts. It never hurts. Yeah.
They ain't really give a fuck, so I had to run a bag up. Run that bag up, run that bag up. Yeah, they ain't really give a fuck, so I had to run a bag up. Run that bag up, run that bag up. Ayy, they ain't really give a fuck, so I had to run a bag up. Run that bag up, run that bag up.
Versace lies dressed up, but they tryna watch me. They call me Plain Jane, but they steady tryna copy. Motherfucker, I'm the real. Excuses, I relax my head, cause Fluffy.
Oh, you better believe it. E. Dunn.
Yeah.
Jay Blunt.
Yep.
Nikki Love is not with us today, but my man T Fish is here on the motherfucking
T-Fish.
Jumbotron.
That boy we call T-Fish crazy. His cat shit is back, man. What's the word, Brody?
Shit, what's good with y'all, man? Shit, where the fuck he at? That boy the voice of God in this bitch
I
today.
know, right, man? What, man? Listen, I know y'all like, though. What the fuck is going on out
They
here?
looking like, man, where he at?
Right. So we break it down to our followers that don't see you, man. Let them know what we doing, bro.
I'm running production tonight, man. We you know, sometimes
We shoot. No, any means necessary.
Right.
We
Any
shoot.
means
That's
necessary.
Right, say that again.
what it
Speak that church, Trey. By any means. By any means, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Welcome to DDCB, man. Y'all know how we do, man. Each and every time we get together, we politics, we talk shit to each other, we talk sports, and the whole motherfucking nine. But before we get off into this infamous shit talking that we always do, y'all know what we do. We got to show our sponsors some love first. So what's up, bro?
Fucking up all the way.
It's all good.
80 Souls, this is an 80 Souls production.
Yes, indeed. The highest good of mankind.
For the only certain day is yesterday. Pseudo Baker as a Pseudo Baker TV, cutting the cord, cutting the majors,
Cutting your bill.
I live as an outlet productions. Life starts when your dreams turn into reality.
Yep.
Black Brew Tea. Shout out to Zach with Herbal Palmers and
Shout
Black
out
Brew
to
Tea.
my man Zach.
Mankind Water coming soon.
Mankind Water is coming soon.
Lift Apparel. Come get slayed with the clothing, man. Black-owned company here in St. Louis dropping dope apparel.
Yes, indeed.
D-Ferg Productions. Shout out to one of our super producers, Dwayne Ferguson. He's an island boy.
Yes,
Make sure
indeed.
y'all hit him up.
Shout out to my man Ferg.
Timeless Events with Kenesha Minor. She is responsible for the set you see here. Shout out to you. Mermaid Originals LLC.
Yes, indeed.
Hit up Mercedes, man. She dropping all types of dope content and all that. And not only she's doing that, she also putting up with Trey Big Head Ass.
Man, that's a hell of a job.
Events by Ashley E. Shout out to Quinn White killing these events. Face it, make it yours. Your face on canvases, necklaces, whatever. She got you. Hit them up. The Create Loft, downtown event space. Make sure y'all hit them up if you're looking for date night, party night, family reunion, whatever.
Any night.
Any night.
Any goddamn day.
A studio night.
Right, whatever night.
Whatever
you want.
It is there.
Shout out to my boy Spoon.
Shout out to Spoon. Elevated. Shout out to Shorty Bands, man. Congratulations to you again. Shout out to Shorty Bands, dope videographer, photographer here in the St. Louis area.
Yes, indeed.
Ray Howard, Lewis Smith, Vivian Dunn, Ebony Blunt, Dwayne Ferguson, C.J. Taylor. We can't do shit
Nada, nan, nada.
without y'all.
Just except for today. Today is the exception that we do have to do without them. But nah, shout out to our amazing production crew, man. Shout out to once again, shout out to CJ. She held it down Friday night for the episode of STS, man. Thank you once again.
Crazy show. And we're gonna make sure we get Wreck-It Tony off your bumper.
Yeah, because Wrecking Tony was on one, man. And shout out to my man J Mac and his wife who stopped through last night.
Absolutely.
On the Off the Grid episode, man. If y'all want to check that out, that's up on the 80 Souls YouTube page, right, bro?
Absolutely, it is.
All right, so if you want to check out the past couple of days shows, STS, Off the Grid with J Mac and his wife launching a lingerie business, man. Please go on to our YouTube page, man. All those episodes are up. The name of the lingerie is Tory Girl that they're launching, man. So if y'all want to get into what they was talking about and just get into that, be free to check that out. And if a lot of people don't know, once again, J Mac is where that's a guy who we partnered with first and started off. That's how the DDCB thing started at Rise Network.
Right
so
there, Rise Network.
So y'all get familiar with my boy J Mac. He doing some great things.
Gotta give him his flowers.
So let's get into it, man. Off into the sports like we always talk, man. I'm gonna let bro set the vibe.
I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, let's get the vibe set first. What you got, bro?
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, just set a tone before we talk some shit. We need a tone before we talk shit. All right, cool, bro. Got the vibe ready. All right, man. So let's get into this. Preseason football. Football season is amongst us, baby,
yes,
man.
Sir.
It is so, man, listen. I seen the first preseason game probably last week, man, and I don't know why it feel like the football season took hella long this year. I don't know why. That shit felt like it took forever.
It did seem like it was fucking forever.
Yeah, I'm just like, it seemed like football been gone for fucking for like a good 2 years the way it felt, man. But how y'all feel about it, man? The NFL season is on the way back. We already know who everybody riding with on this set.
Set, yeah.
He like,
well, we had one more person.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Look, and then we got the I don't know. But amongst these three, we know what it is, man. So what y'all feel about this going into this season, man? What are we looking to see coming out this season from the league overall? This is the, is this the first season? Is this the first? This is going into the second season with the COVID.
With COVID. That. Yeah, so I was going to say, I heard today the NFL end up deciding to keep the practice squads bigger. I think it's normally, on a normal year, it's either 10 or 12 players, but apparently it's 16 now. So teams can be a little more equipped to have replacements that know the system and shit like that. If, say, for instance, 5 niggas get COVID and all that type of shit. So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm ready for it for sure. Like, I don't get too hyped about preseason personally.
Right.
I will talk shit on my niggas though, real quick. And I ain't crazy about this, but I feel like it should be acknowledged. Is the fucking Ravens last night, they won a 19th straight preseason game. And they said that broke Vince Lombardi's Packers record for the most preseason wins ever in history. So it's been since 2015 or 16 or some shit they won. So I mean, to be honest, that shit don't matter, obviously. I think it is a testament to the depth that the Ravens be having and the coaching staff at least preparing these motherfuckers to go out there and compete at a high level and win. You know what I'm saying? But obviously it means nothing. You ain't winning shit. But I feel like it's a cool little thing to have for damn sure. So I thought that shit was kind of dope. Like, I've been hearing about the streak, like going into this preseason when they won last week. It's like 18 they tied it, and then yesterday they won it. So they ended up breaking the record. But I just thought that shit was pretty cool, to be honest. But I'm ready for the season where the shit matters.
I am, man. I feel pretty good about this season. I think we're in for a good damn season, man. I'm excited. I know y'all can talk shit all y'all want. I'm excited about my Bears this year.
Should be, because y'all finally did the right fucking thing and got a fucking quarterback.
They got him, but I want to know, do you think he should be starting week 1? Have you watched the 2 preseason games? Do he look ready?
Yes, I have seen that. And it's 50-50. He's, the mistakes I've seen Justin Fields make is normal for a young rookie like him to make. Of course we can't put everything off into his first 2 games, but I definitely seen the rookie mistakes. But I think Justin Fields is he's a quick learner. I think he will clean up those things that he made mistakes on. One thing he did mention that I seen that he's trying to get used to the NFL type speed, because things happen a little faster. So, and that comes with time. Me personally, how I feel, yes, I will call Justin Fields. I will make Justin Fields my starter, and here is why. And this is the only reason I said this. Yes,
week 1?
just starting week 1, and I give my reasons, and you can give yours.
Yeah, no, I'm curious. I'm definitely just curious.
The reason, following the history of the Bears, and me being a Bears fan and just knowing about the history of it. The history of the Bears have always been known to go get quarterbacks and ride in and live and die with veteran quarterbacks, or what we call experienced quarterbacks, whatever term you want to use. We've always seen that from the Bears. And where has that gotten us? One Super Bowl in how many years? You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just want to see a different look. It may work, it may not. But it's about just doing things different. Now, of course, we know Andy Dalton is the more experienced quarterback. I have nothing against Dalton. I think Dalton is a good quarterback. The money they gave him, don't know about that. But I do think Dalton is a good quarterback. I'm not saying he has improved himself. But
Chicago big for giving quarterbacks bags. Boy.
Exactly. But we can't keep talking about the future of the Bears if we keep relying on motherfuckers of the past. I'm not saying Dalton is the past, but what I'm saying is that you got a great rookie in Justin Fields, who's if stay healthy, he will be around in this league for a very, very long time, man. Let's get them used to that, because this is what's going to happen, and the Bears have always done this. You start an experienced quarterback like Andy Dalton. Here he is in middle of the season. We on week 7, week 8. We getting our ass tossed. Right, we getting our ass tossed up, or not so much a tossed up, but we yay and nay, and they saying, man, I don't know, we might make the playoffs, we might not. Here we go, trying to switch it up, saying, yo, let's get the youngin in there. And then what do we expect the youngin to do at week 7, week 8? Make us make save the day, make us make the fucking playoffs? You can't do that to a young man, or any young man or a young rookie like that. You can't just throw him in there and say, look, we need some more wins because our playoffs is in jeopardy. We might not make it. Let's see what you can do. No. If he gonna fuck up, let him fuck up early.
That has happened.
Yeah.
That's how Lamar career started. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
Flacco started the season. I think it was week 10. Lamar took over, went 6 of 7 or some shit like that. They only lost to the Chiefs. They made the playoffs. So it's some cases it works. I do believe the Bears should be starting that man though. And my biggest reason is, you don't give up all the draft capital you did to trade up to 10 to go get that man if you don't want that man to be your damn quarterback of the future. And it ain't the fact that he's not the quarterback of the future, but I think ride or die with him. You sold everything, not everything, but you know what I'm saying? You traded whatever it was to go get him. So you obviously saw something in that man, whether you thought he can play week 1 or not. I think you start him. he looks good enough in preseason. And last game, he didn't look great. The one before that. But I think his legs is the X factor. And I think that's one thing that Andy Dalton don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And this league has evolved so much to where even when, just say, for instance, y'all don't got the crazy big receiver, Allen Robinson ain't open. I don't even know who y'all next best receiver is.
I don't either. Whatever. Outside of Robinson, I don't know either. I'm going to find out this season, though.
Just think about it, though. But in reality, he can make shit happen with his legs, too. I think he going to make you running back, Montgomery, all that shit. So I think he should be starting.
What you think, E?
Let's see what happens.
I'll tell you what, man. For real. I'll start the young buck, but they got to address that offensive line, man. I'm afraid to put him back there because y'all offensive line is...
He got killed yesterday.
Yeah, It's a
He
little
did.
shaky.
He got his ass. Yeah, he got his ass roughed up.
It's a little shaky, but
And I was gonna say, y'all drafted him, and in the second round, y'all went and got an offensive tackle from Oklahoma State, Tevin Jenkins, and he hurt already. I think they said he got a back issue or something. He probably missed the whole season. So that's who you invested to. Oh, that's gonna be his future left tackle or right tackle to protect this man, and he hurt. So that's unfortunate for sure. And I think damn sure he need a line to protect him. So I agree with that. Sure.
I agree with you on that, E. Bears offensive line to me just hasn't been that great, honestly, for the last 3 seasons, if you ask me. Our offensive, and we getting there, man. We switched up some things in the front office, and it's gonna take time. The Bears will make a leap this year. And one thing about me, I always fuck with y'all, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not talking Super Bowl this year or anything like that, man. But a playoff spot will be a success for us this year, if possible.
Man, you saying that now? Hey, E, remember he said that. He said he ain't expecting no Super Bowl or nothing. Let them niggas start off 4-0. He gonna switch the tone.
Look,
keep that same energy.
And it's the thing. I may not.
No, I know you're going to do it. That's the way shit rock.
I plead the fifth,
y'all got a long road ahead of you because you got the Packers. I mean,
we always got the Packers.
Y'all got to deal with the Packers.
Always.
Number one. Number two, I mean, you ain't got to worry about nobody coming out of the NFC South except for the Saints. You ain't got to worry about nobody coming out of the.
Whoa! Oh, you tripping the Bucks, bro?
I mean,
right.
I'm tripping.
Remember, they whole team came back too.
Yeah.
Bro, them niggas got all 11 starters on offense and defense coming back.
Right, they all came back.
The wild cards is gonna come out of the West and the South, and then you got. It don't even fucking matter who come out the East.
Right.
They just ass.
It's the Cowboys now.
What you say?
Is the East the Cowboys in there?
Yeah, Cowboys, Giants, Redskins, and who the fuck am I?
Eagles.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was making sure. I don't know all y'all NFC shit that good. Then the West is the Rams and them. Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a difficult road to get a playoffs. You're gonna have to get a wild. If you get one, it's gonna more than likely be a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
And a wild
but
card
hey, I gotta remember too. It's a 17 game season this year. Right. So we're gonna see 9 and 8 teams. You know what I'm saying? 10 and 7 teams.
That extra game gonna make a big difference.
Like I was telling people, I'm like, you're gonna see more broken records. Like Mahomes, he hit 50 touchdowns in 16 games. You get that man a whole new game. Now maybe I don't know. Maybe teams that have playoff spots booked and set by week 14, 15, and maybe they don't end up, playing the last 2 weeks if you damn near undefeated or some shit like that. So it really depends. But I think some records gonna get broke this year. Whether it's
for sure.
Most tackles in a season, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Most receptions, all that type of shit. There's a whole nother game is gonna be a big difference.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited for that shit.
That one, do not, like you said, do not sleep on that one game.
That's a big difference.
Game is gonna make a huge difference. Motherfuckers even might sneak in the playoffs with that one extra game.
Oh, you already know.
So
that one game gonna be the difference for a lot of shit.
For a whole lot of shit. So don't sleep on that one game, man. But we're looking forward, man, to this year, man. I spoke on my Bears. Obviously, I'm pretty sure y'all got some high hopes for y'all teams, man. Trey, I'm going to get to you last. I know what the fuck you want. I already know about you and your Ravens. We'll hear from your ass last.
It's boom or bust.
The spotlight is on you, baby. You're a Rams fan. What's up?
You're a Lambs fan.
Ain't no Lambs over here.
Lambs.
Championship aspirations are bust for me. And
you figure that with Stafford?
Stafford is double better than motherfucking Jared Goff.
Somewhat.
I mean, think about it. Matthew Stafford ain't never had an offensive line. They gave him nothing in Megatron. And Megatron quit early because he was tired of the motherfucking Lions. You quit and imagine a player
your organization so bad that you made a healthy motherfucker just go and say, fuck the game.
He quit after 9 seasons and in the Hall of Fame already.
Exactly.
9 seasons, bro. He ain't even hit double digits.
That's how bad the organization was. They were
That
terrible.
nigga was like that.
They drove one of the greatest running backs of all time out the fucking league as well. And Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders said, I'm just so sick. He retired just because he was tired of getting his ass beat.
He carried the team, and
Barry,
you can only do that for so long.
You can only do as a running back,
especially at that position.
Barry Sanders was breaking all them fucking records with them losing ass records for years for the Detroit Lions.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's coming down to just I'm putting all my faith in Sean McVay and the front office. Really, I'm not a very big Les Snead fan. That's the general manager of the Rams. I felt like he should have been fired before the Rams left.
Right.
Because what he was doing with Spagnuolo and Jeff Fisher.
Jeff Fisher, all them years and shit,
Come on, man. You can't be serious. But I understand that he was put in that position because he already knew that they was leaving. So that's the understanding. But man, look, we got some great receivers over there. I feel like that we got the best duo in football with Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp.
What?
Hell yeah.
Man, fuck out of here, bro.
We got the best trio for sure.
That's cap.
Trio for sure. And,
he said that's cap, boy.
Only thing that I'm nervous about is Cam Akers is out for the season, but I think a lot of people forget that Darrell Henderson was a dog before Cam Akers actually stepped up and took the starting role. Darrell Henderson was pretty good, and the running back by committee type of thing that we got, I feel like maybe if we go snatch up one of them veterans that's available, I believe AP is still available.
AP still out there,
yeah. AP is still out there. That might be a good pickup, but other than that, I be forgetting,
man. I be forgetting all about AP, man.
That's my dog, man.
AP my dog, man. I know the last part of his career is taking a hit, but I still think AP can be valuable to a team.
I mean, it's not really taking a hit. You gotta realize he in his 15th season or something. Like,
yeah, you
it
right.
Ain't like
he
should be the feature guy no more.
Right, it ain't like he a young buck. Right, it ain't like he's still a young buck.
He should definitely be the complementary piece to a workhorse. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when they do need a down or something, then let him get 2 snaps. And then out. Like he's a 30 snap, not even 30, like 20 snap a game. Get that man 7-8 carries at least. It's what I think every game what he should be getting. Like, but I ain't gonna say he should be the workhorse AP that we all knew and loved as a Hall of Famer.
He's a very good third and short option.
Yeah, you definitely got to get him some carries in the clutch. Cause of that experience. And like you said, when it matters, like you said, he's definitely not the workhorse he was in Minnesota in his Minnesota days, of course.
That nigga old as hell.
Right, but I agree with you. Right, I was referring like he was a young buck. He's definitely a veteran now, and but I still think he got some valuable things to give to a team. Depending if they put him in the right situation.
I'm looking at the Rams depth chart. So it's Darrell Henderson. Then y'all drafted some dude from Utah, Xavier Jones. So they got him as second string from SMU.
You already know how I feel about the college players.
Yeah, I know. And I'm just saying. So we'll see what he turns to. We'll see. He might be dude that take Darrell Henderson's spot. I don't know.
You're absolutely right.
I'm just saying.
I hold my breath on. It don't even matter the sport. It could be football. It could be basketball. Everybody know how I feel. And if the professional is the highest level, and that's what I like the best, whoever game translates the best. Because a lot of great players that went number 1, number 2, 3, 4 in the draft, they end up being ass because their game does not translate to the highest level.
All right, real quick. I just want to shut your shit up about the top receivers in your division. I'm taking Seattle's DK and Tyler Lockett over them bum ass niggas.
That boy said, I want to shut your water off right now.
Now, he say that, right?
Just off the rip. The rip. That's a fact.
Now, he say that, right? He say that.
Yeah.
This is what he said.
Right.
He taking Lockett and DK over
all day, every day.
Right?
All day, every day.
Trey, you missed the stat, man, right? What the fuck did DK do when Jalen Ramsey locked his ass down 2 games in a row?
Okay.
Locked his ass down.
Okay.
He couldn't do nothing.
And he's a 1,300-yard receiver.
Guess what? And guess what? He got 50 of them 1,300 in L.A.
And he's a 1,300-yard receiver. Just because the best corner in the league locked the man down, that don't make him and his counterpart Because I bet Tyler Lockett ate that game against y'all ass.
I doubt it.
I bet he did.
I doubt it.
Don't make me go look it up.
You
I
can
guarantee he
look it
had 100. Because y'all don't got 2 lockdowns. I mean, nobody do. You know what I mean?
No. Can't nobody
Keep it a
afford
buck.
2 lockdowns.
Right.
Keep it a buck. I was going to say, keep it a buck, though.
Sure the
The
fuck
Ravens
ain't.
secondary is better than the Rams. Outside of Jalen Ramsey, I'm going to anybody else in your secondary. No questions asked, bro. Stop playing.
Man,
Let's
look,
to be
this is
honest,
the
I think the
thing.
Broncos got the second best secondary in the league. Ravens number 2. The
But
rest, I don't even know.
But this is the problem, though, and this is what you got to take into account. All the motherfuckers that you're talking about, none of them have the man-child that is Aaron Donald on the front 7
That's beside the point.
taking up.
This
So you
this
get
started off
extra
talking
time.
about receivers first off. So you switching about talking about the whole team, big picture. I was talking about them receiver duo.
Boy said a man
Who's
child.
better?
Definitely a big ass crowd.
Or just think about it, Bucks. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
No.
They better than them?
Yeah.
Stop playing, bro.
Name
Stop playing.
Name one sure-handed receiver better than Robert Woods. Who is more sure-handed? If you had to get this motherfucker to catch it, no matter who's covering him,
Hopkins. Julio.
Boy, you high. If Julio was so valuable, he'll still be in Atlanta.
That man wanted out of Atlanta. They
Say you on the best.
You wildin', bro. I can't believe you, dog. I say the Titans receiving core is better. With little AJ Brown and Julio now. Like, it's so many receiving cores is better than them. You crazy. I just can't believe you said that and truly sound like you believe it. That's wild of you.
Yeah, the best.
But you can have it. The Cowboys shit better.
Dog,
Amari and CD Lamb and Mike Gallup. That's the best trio.
Don't you ever
Listen,
disrespect
Cowboys.
trio.
Cowboys
It might
name
be the
shouldn't
best
even be
trio.
bought up.
Come on, dog.
That's the
They
best
gotta have
trio, or
somebody
the Bucks
to
got the best trio with AB.
They gotta have somebody to throw it to him first.
Did Dan pay you to say that?
Exactly. Dan
Bro, I'm
definitely
just
cashed
speaking
that.
facts, bro.
He said, "Damn,
Bro,
cash
why?
app you."
He cash at me.
I know. Look. If he paid you, man, just say so, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you know I'm speaking facts because I ain't even brought up the Ravens. If I was just talking bullshit out my neck, I'd be all the Ravens got the best.
And
receivers.
speaking
well, we know that ain't even. They probably 32nd to be honest.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Whatever.
Speaking of your Ravens, I want to put you on a hot seat, sir.
For sure.
Your Ravens, right? They have been the big prediction team every single season, as they
What you
should
mean
be.
by that?
As I mean, just to go far, Super Bowl, at least a Super Bowl, at least reaching a Super Bowl, if not winning or something like that. I predicted that the Ravens have had big predictions. They've probably been a team with the biggest predictions the last 3 years outside the Chiefs and all other people.
Right.
And they got big predictions this year. But what I want to know from you is this, man. You saying how the season ended last year. If the Ravens do not lease, and we're talking lease a Super Bowl, we talking about lease reaching a Super Bowl. What needs to change, man? We all these big predictions every year, man. What is it for you? What is gonna say, hey, after this season, what is it going to determine for you that needs to change for the better of the future of this organization?
So, first off, I think the expectation this year is not conference finals. What's the conference championship?
Yes.
They need to at least get there. So that's, if we got the bye week, whatever, win 2 games, get there. Literally, Lamar has been a starter for 3 years. He lost in the first round, lost in the second round because we had the bye week, and then finally won a playoff in the first playoff game in the first round, then lost to the Bills last year.
Yes.
But every single time, it hasn't been Lamar's fault. If you really look at all the games.
No, and me personally, no, I never blame Lamar, but go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, I think we just need to take one more step. Don't get me wrong. Do I think we technically could really win the Super Bowl with the defense that we got every year? Obviously, it's finna be top 5 again. But I think the passing game has to evolve. And I'm already worried about that because we went and drafted Rashad Bateman. He's hurt. Haven't played a preseason game.
Yeah.
Marquise Brown, been hurt. Hasn't played a preseason game. Well, Lamar hasn't even played one because he had COVID that started training camp.
Right,
so
exactly.
The timing ain't there. And here we're going to go into week 1. being a dominant run game that we always is, like literally run for 200 yards every game, and that shit gets you so far. But in the playoffs, they're gonna have to have a passing game. And right now, when it matters most, when you're getting all these crucial practices in preseason where it's time to work on timing, the receivers are hurt already, and he can't even get that shit down. Sammy Watkins, who we picked up from the Chiefs, is the only receiver that's a key factor that's been practicing and playing and shit. And like I said, Lamar ain't even played a preseason game to see what that timing looked like. So I'm still worried about our passing game and that only. But in reality, my expectations is at least a conference championship, and I believe that will be against the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. And then that would be the Ravens getting over the hump of beating the Chiefs because Lamar's 0-3 against them. And they play them this year actually too. So they're gonna play them again regular season. So might be 3-1 or 1-3, or he's gonna be 0-4. But I think you're gonna have to beat the Chiefs to get to a Super Bowl. But I think at least getting to that conference finals, a conference championship, and I ain't even gonna fake it. The Bills beat us last year.
Yeah,
they gonna be right back. I believe that defense is legit. Yeah,
Bills.
Josh Allen's legit. You know what I'm saying? I think the Browns. That's who we competing to even win our.
Josh Allen just got a huge big bag, boy.
Oh, Lamar next, and I'm scared to see that motherfucker. I've been saying it for the longest.
They gonna get him the city of Baltimore, goddamn it.
Man, his contract gonna look very similar to Josh Allen's.
It's going to, but I think he's gonna get $2 million more a year, and it's just because he got an MVP under his belt already.
I agree with you on that.
He deserve it, no matter what. It ain't like he a bad quarterback by any means. He's ran for 1,000 the 2 years he started, broke a record.
He is the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, like you gotta give him.
They gotta give him the money.
So we're gonna see what happens, but I mean that's gonna kill the cap. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this year is so huge. To where it's about a year where we need to go do something. Because I feel like going into next offseason, we ain't gonna have no money we need to go pick up another left tackle or whatever it is, little piece to go spend on a big free agent. The money ain't gonna be there when Lamar get paid. So he ain't paid yet, thankfully. So, and I hope his contract is backloaded like Mahomes shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like this year, Mahomes probably making 15 mil, 20 mil or something. Man. But in reality, by 3 years from now, he's gonna be making 45 mil or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope Lamar do them a favor and backload it a little bit so where they can at least try and have some success going forward here soon.
They gave McHolmes what, $500 million?
Yeah, it was like 514 or some shit like that.
Yeah, so his guarantee was only like 241 mil or something, which is obviously ridiculous. And then in incentives, like, make the playoffs. That's probably another 2 mil. Make this third round. That's another 3 mil. Like he got a bunch of incentives in there. Win 2 Super Bowls. That's another 10 mil. So he can make up to that half mil. But I mean, it really just depends. Lead the league in passing. That's probably some. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. There was so many incentives in his shit to where that's why that number looks so good. But that man's so smart, man. He owned part of the Royals, part of the damn Sporting KC, which is the Kansas City MLS soccer team. Like they said, he bring in Whataburger to Missouri.
Man, let me tell you something.
8 locations finna come to Missouri, bro. Because of my home.
If you never been to KC within the last, I'd say 5 to 7 years.
Oh, I definitely have.
And
I went to college 30 minutes from there.
Yeah, I know you have. Man, let me tell you something. KC is coming up, man. But I was just amazed. And I haven't been there I haven't been to KC in maybe about 4.5 years, maybe going on 5 myself. Wow. But the last time I went, just to see the progression of that city, man, and everything that they're doing to Kansas City is nothing short than amazing. And like you said, with a guy like Mahomes, man, and what he's doing, it's only going to
the face of the city. It ain't just the Chiefs or
exactly
like that man. He gonna own the Chiefs. Fuck around by the time you're done. To be honest.
Hell yeah,
that's what's nuts.
All that dough he bringing in. Fuck
I'll tell you what, Trey. Your Ravens. That's really their only weakness.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't have a deep threat. I mean, hopefully Sammy Watkins can feel that because he is a deep threat receiver. But like you said, that's what he's good for. The deep.
It's not even a deep threat though. It's just a consistent passing game to the receivers in general. Like I watch obviously every game, bro. When I say how many hitches do I see to the wide receiver, it's never. You know what I'm saying? That's a long throw for a quarterback to make, and that's just not part of what the Ravens system have Lamar doing. But I think that's a piece that's missing because niggas can clog the box. And if no receiver can't win one-on-one on the outside, you fucked. So that's what it come down to. It's just a consistent receiving passing game. Mark Andrews been doing this thing. Boyle been doing this thing. Our tight end solid. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Running backs catching shit out the backfield. It's all about what we need a 800. I say we need a 900-yard receiver this year. Like the Ravens ain't had that shit. No bullshit. Probably 10 years, bro.
Yeah, they ain't had
Like,
that shit since the Ray
literally.
Lewis days, nigga.
You could get
Like
that.
the
You
shit
can get that out of
sick.
Sammy Watkins though. You can
I
get
believe
that
we
from
can
Sammy
too,
Watkins.
for sure.
For sure.
But that's what I'm saying. But I ain't seeing them catch a pass together. Like, yeah, Lamar been practicing with him and shit like that. And I think they've been saying the timing and everything been good. He been killing our corners, Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey and shit. But at the end of the day, I gotta see that shit in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and them niggas ain't been out there in preseason. So it's just the same issue is the issue still right now going into the season. So we gonna see. I mean, I think they're gonna make a run. I already got my tickets. They come in here week 4, so I'm in that bitch. Gonna smack the Broncos around.
Man, let me tell you something. This season about to go up, man.
It's gonna be lit.
I can't wait. I'm going to get me a Bears jersey, so please do not talk about me when y'all see me on this set with different color Bears jerseys.
Cool jersey.
I'm gonna
Cool
need y'all to
jersey.
shut the fuck up. Oh, I gotta go get a Justin Fields jersey. I got to.
Okay.
I gotta go get my man. If y'all don't see me with a Justin Fields jersey, y'all definitely gonna see me with a Mac jersey.
Khalil, I was gonna say.
You know,
Let me tell you something.
You know,
The only motherfucking jersey I want to see you in is Jay Cutler, nigga.
man, don't even
I'm
get me
weak.
started on that motherfucker.
Jay
Cutler.
Cutler.
Listen,
Y'all known for giving out money, bro.
I will wear a Rex Grossman jersey before a Jay Cutler
Woo,
jersey.
hey, he
At least
deserved it.
Rex
That nigga
Grossman
was
took us to the fucking Super Bowl.
Hey,
It was
yeah.
at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he
Shit, what
did.
the
He
fuck
was at
did
the
Jay
Super Bowl.
Cutler? What the fuck did Jay Cutler
but
do?
he really didn't take you out of that.
The
defense
defense
really
did.
took you out.
Hey, yes, they
Devin
did,
Hester
but he was a
taking
part
trips
of
to
it.
the crib.
He was a
Nah,
part
that's
of it.
facts.
But
He
you
wasn't
all right.
terrible.
The defense
That's
did
facts.
carry
That
us
was
there.
all
Look,
defense.
shout out to the Bears defense. So we
That's
talked a
hella
lot of NFL shit, man. Let's hop a little bit on to the NBA a little bit. Not too much going on, but we here. The schedule dropped. Did y'all get a chance to see the schedule?
Yeah, I saw that Christmas Day schedule. It's bananas.
That Christmas Day schedule is fucking bananas.
Where the Clippers at? Not playing on Christmas. No.
He said,
That shit
"No,
funny
no,
as
my
hell.
friend."
That
Y'all-
shit funny as hell.
We was talking. I don't know.
Hey.
Kawhi might not even be playing.
We
this
was
year.
saying, you think Kawhi is playing this season, bro? You think he's out of there?
No, he resigned. He just
he
resigned a
resigned.
4-year max.
He
But you saying
resigned,
will he
but-
be healthy?
Yeah,
You saying will he be healthy? I mean, so when did he get hurt? Was it the offseason? I mean, not the
No, it
offseason,
was
the playoffs, right?
Yeah,
It was the
it was the
playoffs.
In the playoffs, and they kept trying to bullshit, acting, oh, he day to day and all this shit.
Yeah,
And then
second round.
once they got eliminated, they finally was like, oh, he getting surgery, which is so stupid. But I mean, I don't. What was the injury? Was it an ACL?
It was ACL.
Yeah, it was definitely ACL.
It was ACL.
I remember how that nigga was with the Spurs and whatever the injury he had, and he didn't want to go out there and risk it. I think if he ain't 100, he ain't playing. Now, granted, it's 2021 and niggas coming back from ACLs and Achilles and all that shit faster and faster. But I think it's really going to depend on their success. You know what I'm saying? If Paul George and them boys at least got them in a 4-5 seed in the West, they compete in playoffs, starting to ramp up. They comfortable in that spot. Last 2 weeks of the season, if he healthy, I could see him coming back. But I mean, I do think he gonna have to be 100.
I ain't got Clippers at 4.
Oh yeah, probably not. I can't even think of who else what they roster look like outside of.
They will be in playoff contention, but they gonna be like,
gonna
I
be-
got them at like 7.
Yeah,
And that's
probably.
where you don't want to fucking be. You don't want to be at 7 or
Not
8.
in the
7 or
West.
8.
You not in the fucking West. You don't.
No, definitely
Yeah, that's
don't.
right.
Not in the
You
fucking West.
fuck no. And to be honest with you, you
Okay,
really don't
okay.
want to be around 4 or 5 because if they're around 4 or 5, they probably gonna have to deal with either Dallas or they're gonna have to deal with Utah,
Agreed.
and that's gonna be a fucking
Agree, and you gonna get your ass mollywopped. And really, man, they got lucky against Utah a little bit.
problem. Man,
they
Utah was dealing with injuries, man.
yeah, that's what I said.
They was healthy.
Yeah, they were dealing with a somewhat. I wouldn't say he was total in it, but they was dealing. Mitchell was probably around 75-80%. During that playoff run last year. So Clippers caught a break against Utah. But I
Hell
would
yeah.
say this, they did make some changes. Your boy, Pat Beverly, Air Force One energy. He is no longer a part.
Hey, he gonna get bought out. He gonna end up with the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
That's what I heard. I was hearing rumblings about that because he's currently right now with the Memphis Grizzlies, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they keep
Okay.
saying they want to get another guard. Oh, they worked out. Little IT who missed the 81 in Pro Am, missed I Want a Crown video. They gave up on me. Get that weak ass shit on somewhere, man.
Man, why you hating on IT, man?
Man, bye, dude. I do feel bad for the way Boston did him, obviously. You know what I'm
Boston
saying?
did his ass
That
dirt.
man played through the injury, all that. Then he wasn't
Danny
healthy
Ainge
and never got
did
paid.
him wrong, yeah,
For sure. But at the end of the day, that man is going for 81 in a Pro Am against some bombs, bro. He ain't finna go. I think if he comes to the Lakers, he's not even gonna get clocked.
He's not.
They're too stacked. And he's a defensive liability, and that's what they coach focuses on. He's not a good fit.
You
At
know,
all.
you gotta take him to a team who needs you gotta take him to a team that needs some offensive attention.
Yeah. I don't
You know,
even
you-
think he needs to be a contender. He just want to get back in the league anyway.
Of course, he just want to get back
Go-
in the league.
Go back up John Moran or something. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever.
I
And
honestly,
they not a contender, but they, you know what I'm saying? They expect him to be in the playoffs.
honestly, I'll take him. I'll take IT in Chicago. I'll take him off.
That's
the
what I'm
bench.
saying.
I think
That's a
you
solid
know,
piece.
Offense is,
Yeah.
you know, we definitely.
Y'all made some moves.
I mean, of course, we made some huge moves, man. Shout out to the front office,
Hey.
DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine. Let's get it. I hope.
What seed y'all finish?
You said what?
What seed you
I
got?
got us this year finishing 6 or 7. We will make the
Damn.
playoffs this year for sure.
I think
6
y'all
or 7?
I think y'all be a
They
little
higher
higher
than
than
that.
that. It's
higher
the
than
East,
that.
man. Come on
we
now, it's
could.
the
No,
East.
that's the thing. Y'all all right. It just depends. One thing about
He's
me.
selling them short.
No,
He's
I'm not selling them short. I'm a realistic person, man.
He's
And
slick. He's
and
slick.
this is a preseason. This is before the season prediction. You know, I'm going off how the East looked at last year, and the East make one thing y'all gotta understand about the East. Yeah, they're not still better than the West, but they have taken leaps. The East is very competitive, and it's not. And when I say
East
com-
is top heavy,
and when
bro.
I say and
When
when I
it
say
comes down to it,
competitive, I'm not talking about names. I'm just talking about the competitiveness, because that's one thing we have seen in the East. You look at rosters now in some of the East, and you looking like, oh, they ain't really got nobody. And you look up, and these motherfuckers be balling. These motherfuckers
Like
be
Pacers.
exactly.
Pacers
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah, exactly. I'm just talking about the competitiveness. I'm not talking about the names or none of that. I'm talking about
But
motherfuckers who
when it come down to it, it is top heavy. It's
very
Brooklyn.
top-heavy.
It's
Yeah.
Bucks.
Of course.
Philly is a question mark now because it depends on who they replace. I can't shoot with. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
'Cause
Yeah,
he gone.
because
It's just
Simmons
where he
definitely
gonna go.
out of
Let me tell
there.
you something. They're
Simmons
not-
is definitely out of
The
there.
thing is about that Simmons deal, man. Unless, man, listen, they're not. Whoever gets Ben Simmons is gonna win the trade, bro. I'm just
think
keeping.
so?
I think so.
I was hearing Warriors.
They're gonna win.
I was
What
saying
the
Brooklyn.
Fuck, like,
But
what
Warrior-
the fuck can
we
another
were-
team send?
We was talking. Remember, we were kind of talking about that last time.
Yeah.
About him being a good fit to the Warriors, man. If you can have a guy like Ben Simmons running the floor and free up, you got Steph
It's
Curry
gonna be-
and Clay freed up.
It's not gonna be fair, bro.
Oh, my
It's
God.
not gonna be
See,
fair.
my thing, no, I think the Buck. I mean, him going to the Nets is the best fit. The Brooklyn, for
I've heard
Kyrie,
that. I've heard
for
that too.
Kyrie, and the reason is he's gonna bring that defensive mentality every night. You know what I'm saying? And he's not gonna be asked to score at all.
Exactly.
So, and that's part of what they need. Like, I ain't gonna, like, granted, KD gonna get his, Harden gonna get his, but Ben Simmons is cool with, I'm gonna go out there and guard their best player. And that's what they need, because it's all about defense. They offense, their points gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the best fit.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I honestly love Kyrie over there in Philly.
Yeah.
Kyrie and Philly would look great.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
will complement them.
Yes.
Not gonna be able to do
with
it.
the way that team is set up,
Yes.
bro. I
I
think
think so, too.
I agree with Trey.
not
Ben,
gonna
if
be
you
able
get Ben over to Brooklyn, I think that's
Yeah.
a win-win for both teams.
I think it's, yeah, exactly. That's why I say I think both teams and they're gonna see each other in the playoffs, and then you really see who wins.
Brooklyn is gonna want a whole lot more, and that's where it's gonna.
No, it ain't just that. It ain't just that. Don't get me wrong.
I know it's not.
This the
I know
thing.
y'all not talking about heads up.
Yeah, but honestly, if we
saying,
being realistic, it could be. All I want back is Kyrie Irving. If you telling me you would give me Kyrie Irving,
fuck
see,
nah.
and
if I'm
nothing.
Brooklyn, nigga, you gotta give me Ben Simmons, and I need at least 2 of them boys.
Nah, nigga,
Need
nah.
at least 2 of them picks. Nigga.
No,
So they saying that Philly wants 4 first-round picks for Ben Simmons, bro.
Ooh, God.
So whether that's
what?
right, so whether that's a nigga that got drafted this year that was a first-round pick, so that's why the Warriors keep coming up because they saying Moody, who they drafted at number 7, and Kuminga, who they drafted at 14, and then future first-round picks with it. That's why the Warriors is like coming down to a good piece and a good fit because when it come down to it, they got the pieces of what the value of what Philly is asking for. They can basically send that shit. And that's so sick to me. I don't think he's worth that by any means. I mean, for you to not be able to shoot at all, you scared to take a layup. Like, come on, bro. There's no way.
I was disgusted with him with that shit last year in the playoffs.
But I do believe that man is clamps on defense. And I think he's going to be somehow, some way, a better shooter this year.
He's a
that
good
man's shooting right now.
of the ball, too. It's not like he's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's defense and playmaking.
Yeah,
defense and playmaking. For sure.
That's his bread and butter.
That's his bread and butter.
Yeah, and he can guard and play 1 through 4, literally.
Yeah.
So
and that's going to be very valuable.
He's a movable piece. That's what I'm saying.
He's super young. Dude, 24
years old.
Thank you. So
that's what I was like. He still got time to develop his shot.
He still got time. Because
even if he got to be a knockdown shooter, but just
as
be
quiet
better.
as it's kept, LeBron James couldn't shoot till he went to Miami.
Thank you.
I agree. Now, granted, he wasn't as horrible as Ben Simmons.
Yeah, LeBron.
Let's make that clear. LeBron could shoot the ball. He just wasn't a consistent shooter. He could shoot though.
Ben Simmons is literally scared to shoot, and that's the problem.
That's the thing.
He got to get confidence to be like. Have you ever seen that? It's an interview from like 2 years ago with Rondo. His ass was like, I forgot. I think he was on Matt Barnes' show. Matt Barnes and Stack.
Yeah,
he was on that little podcast or whatever.
The name of it.
Yeah, but it's all the smoke. But his ass was talking about. They was asking him like, "Oh, your career evolved. You became a shooter." It was like, man, I look at it like shit. Teammates, I look up. They 2 for 10 in the game. This person 11 for 4 for 11 in the game. Whatever. Shit, if he's shooting it at this percent, why I can't shoot it? I'm starting getting my shots up, so I start shooting threes. Now they falling. Now everybody's saying Rondo can shoot. I was like, bro, that's pure facts. And he was just like, he basically looked at whatever team it was he's on, because that nigga had been on 10 teams now.
Exactly.
This part of his career. But whatever team it was, he saw whoever them shooters was, or people that not known as shooters doing a lot of shooting, and he was like, they gave him the confidence to be like, if that nigga can shoot, I can shoot. And he started shooting more.
And he started shooting more.
Oh shit. We look like we lost Trey. See if I can get him back.
We'll get him back on. The thing about it, when Rondo, that thing is, that confidence came from there you go, right there.
We got him back in.
We got Trey back in. Hold on.
He calling twice.
He like, motherfucker, I'm gonna get back in.
Right.
That confidence, until we, I'm gonna speak until, there we go. Troy, you there, bro?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I heard him say, "Uh-oh." I was like, "Damn, why he say uh-oh?"
No, you just, you know, you did a little winter freeze on us, but it's all good. My boy Trey back. When you were talking about Rondo shooting, before you went off, one thing I think that gave him a little bit of that confidence too. Y'all notice that shot, that confidence came when the bubble was in effect. You know, the thing is, you have no crowd. No motherfucker. You know how the crowd react when they think a motherfucker who can't shoot about to shoot. Oh,
right,
damn.
Right.
Go try again.
Yeah, I got him.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Y'all just keep talking for sure. I don't know what was happening with the connection. But shit, keep going. I'll hop back in when I do. Shit.
Nah, you good, bro. You hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, cool.
I don't know what's happening.
I was saying that I know we were talking about Rondo shooting a lot, and I was saying a lot of that confidence with his shooting came during the bubble. You know, at that time, you know, you ain't got the crowd there. You know how the crowd react when a motherfucker getting ready to shoot that ain't supposed to be shooting. They be like, no, they ain't, he ain't have none of that. So, you know, and not only Rondo, a whole lot of people. I was seeing a whole lot of motherfuckers who never had the confidence to shoot was just pulling up during bubble and just saying, yo, I'm going for mine. And they kind of took that confidence into the season when the crowd can come back in. You know, but I agree with you, man. I do believe Ben Simmons would somewhat be a better, like you said, we're not talking knockdown shooter. We ain't saying, yo, nigga, take the game-winning shots or none of that shit like that. We're not doing that. But I just want to see him get to the point where we're not seeing that shit we seen last season where you're wide open for a shot and you're looking for somebody to pass to. We don't need to see that no more. You know, you're a motherfucking professional NBA player, man. Act like it, motherfucker. You know, pros shoot the ball, motherfucker. You know, ain't no way you paying me all that money and I ain't taking a shot. I'm gonna have to airball that bitch.
Look,
I'm taking my chance, and airball or not. You know, like I'm gonna take my chances, man. I just want to see him take more chances. But I agree. I think he's a good fit in Brooklyn. And I think if they could make it happen, I think Kyrie will be. I think it's a win-win for each team.
That's a win-win. That's a win-win.
Kyrie in Brooklyn to me is. I'm not saying he's bringing Brooklyn down, but again, I don't think he's.
I think my thing is though. I think Kyrie wanting to be the activist and at the parties and whatever he doing. He's not reliable.
He's not off the court.
I mean, I just wonder is not. Who they coach? Doc now. And is Doc putting up with that shit? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, is you gonna be here or is you not? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he ain't pulling
that shit. Doc definitely ain't putting up with that shit. Doc ain't the one.
This Steve Nash first year, that man just happy to have a job.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know I'm dead ass.
No, that's a fact.
Hell he won't.
That's
and you go over there with Doc, you ain't gonna pull that shit off. So I'm curious to see. That's where I think the deal can be broken. Is like Doc could be like, no, that man not bought into the team or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And that's where I think that's where the separation could come. But that's his best fit for Ben Simmons, in my opinion.
I think so. I think Kyrie and you know over there in Philly will team up greatly over there with the big, you know, with the new big Aristotle over there. You know, I think that'll be a great fit, man. But we shall see, man. The schedule is out there. The NBA seems to be trying to get back on track. And I'm going to tell you something right now, man. Me and my partners already talked. I will be at that Chicago versus Lakers game come November.
Really?
I'm going to that game. I will be.
Chicago, man.
I will be in the building.
Y'all made some pretty well balanced moves.
Man,
I'm very surprised about that.
No, it's a lot of defense coming.
Yeah,
a lot of defense. You know why I'm not surprised about that? Because guess who ain't there no more? Guess who ain't there no more?
Which is it, Paxton or Foreman? Which one ain't there?
John Paxson and Gar Foreman are no longer in my sights. You know, if y'all know me, we've been hosting this show for quite a while now. Y'all know that. Y'all know the hate that I had for Gar Foreman and John Paxson.
I don't even understand how they held front offices
that long.
Because normally you don't get that if you're that bad.
Because Jerry Reinsdorf is on crack. That's why.
Smoking that smoke.
Jerry Reinsdorf is smoking that smoke. Doing that coke. I don't know why the fuck he loved Reinsdorf and Garfunkel. The only thing these motherfuckers did out of their whole time being there was draft Derrick Rose. That's about the only right thing they fucking did.
Well, they hired Tibbs.
And they hired Tibbs. I give you that.
Drafted
Butler too. They got Butler. But
you got to give Tibbs credit on that because this is the thing. Y'all got to understand Butler was he was a very, very late first round.
Oh, yeah, he was a late pick. I know that.
He was a very late pick.
But you got to scoff out and find that nigga.
No, that's like I said, again, that we give all that credit to Tom Thibodeau. the scouting. He was the one from the stories I read years ago around that time because I think
it's facts. Because you think about it, he wasn't no rookie of the year or nothing. It ain't like he was a star immediately. He
no,
developed into Jimmy Butler. That man
exactly.
won best improved player and all that type of shit. So I agree.
And
That's facts.
and that's the thing. Way before I had a hate for Jimmy Butler. I don't have that hate no more. I think Jimmy Butler's, but I was I was calling before the Derrick Rose injury started. I was calling for Jimmy Butler to be a player. The time that the little garbage time that he did used to get in Chicago, I saw something in that dude. I said, man. I said, this
It was
dude.
the heart. It didn't matter if he was the featured guy. He still found a
Exactly.
way to impact the game.
I said, yo, this dude works hard. And one
Yeah.
thing I loved about him was that motherfucking I said, this dude is
Defense,
dedicated on defense. I said, if he can find some offense, that dude is gonna be nice. I just think about time he came into his own. They paired him and Derrick Rose too late. That was where we was kind of at the end of that whole Chicago run, far as the
Right.
Joakim Noahs, and we were pretty much at the end of that run. I just hate that run
tell you what
started
happened,
so
man.
late. I wish they would have gave Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler one more chance,
They really
one more
couldn't
crack
do it,
at
man,
it.
because they ran into LeBron. That's just what happened, bro.
Honestly,
And it's unfortunate because I see a lot of good teams. Like, there's been a lot of good teams that just ran into LeBron, or they ran into the Warriors, or they just ran into whatever situation.
They
bro.
did, bro, and that was during that's during the time LeBron went back to the Cavs. But I just want to make this clear. If we remember that the last time the Bulls met the Cavs, that was 2015, right? In the
Probably.
in the second round playoffs, yes.
2015? That seemed too soon.
Yeah, that seemed too soon. I'm thinking 12 or 11.
No.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was 2015 when Derrick
You
Rose
probably know.
when
No,
Derrick
you
Rose hit
talking
the
about when
game winning
Derrick Rose-
shot and all that shit. That was the second round of the playoffs. The Cavs eliminated us.
Nah, man, it was earlier than that.
No, it wasn't, bro.
I remember it was earlier than that because I
Hey,
remember we was
do
watching
some
the
do some
Mayweather-
research for us real quick, Trey.
When was the Robert Guerrero fight against Mayweather?
No,
because that's when.
That was the 2015 season, bro.
Nah, that was when Nate Robinson was over there when Rose was out.
No, Rose was injured. He wasn't.
that-
He ain't
playing.
lying. It's 2015, bro.
It was 15. Damn.
I'm looking at it right now. Eastern Conference semifinals. Yeah.
Yeah. So we was in it.
That seemed like it. I just felt
Warriors
like that was
won
early.
the finals that year.
Yes, Warriors
But-
won the finals that year. That was the
Yeah.
year that
Cleveland.
when
beat
Kyrie
them
went.
4-2.
That was the year Kyrie went down, right?
Yeah.
In the
Yep.
first game against the
Okay.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Damn, the Bulls are still relevant back. Yep, D Rose. I'm looking at games like Kyrie.
Because that game 3,
D
remember
Rose
when?
was for 30 in game 3. Yep.
Yeah, remember when he hit the game winner?
Y'all won
That was
by
the game.
30.
Yeah.
Y'all won by 3. I don't remember
I
this
remember
shit, to
the
be honest.
game. I just got my timeline.
Rose had 31 in game 4. Bron had 38 in game 5. Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler was
that was
leading
the-
scorer with 20
Game-
in game 6. That's
Game
crazy.
4 was when LeBron hit that heartbreaking game winner from the corner.
Mm,
Oh my
Okay.
God! And I blame Jimmy Butler for that.
okay.
He was not.
So y'all won game 1.
We won game 1. We
Cleveland
lost
won
game
game 2.
We
Bulls
won
won game 3.
and we lost the rest.
So it was 2 game. Yeah, it was 2 game ones though. I mean, 2 game winners back to back. Game 3, game 4. It was
Yes.
Rose did it, then Bron did it, and then Cleveland won the rest out there.
And Derrick Rose, you know what? The crazy thing was Derrick Rose got so much flack that season, and he was and he still led the Bulls in playoffs.
Hey, y'all know why you was arguing with this nigga. That's the last season he was looking forward to with the Bull. That's the last
You're
success
right.
he had.
I
Nigga,
just
he know.
felt like it was earlier than that.
It did seem like it was
It
early,
did
but
seem like
it was too
earlier.
confident. That's
I
all
know
I'm
what
looking
I
at.
know what season you talking about, bro. That's the season Derrick Rose was injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
When Nate
and
Robinson and they
was
went
hurt.
against Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the season we was injured. We ended up beating Brooklyn. Remember, we went to the second round and lost to Miami.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that was a
We
full-
was watching that playoff game
Yeah.
right before Mayweather fought.
Yes.
Robert the Ghost Guerrero.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
That was Ghost, wasn't it?
No, he fought your boy.
Maidana.
No, not Madonna. Your boy, Canelo Everett. Canelo.
Alvarez.
That had to be 2012, bro.
No, he fought Canelo.
In 15?
That's when you was living on right off Olive.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's when that playoff series happened and the Bulls played Brook. Yes, that was 2012.
That means Canelo had just came off. He just
And
beat that champion.
Yeah, and that's when Floyd Mayweather made Canelo look stupid.
He was too young. Man.
Wait.
He was too young.
You remember that fight, Trey?
No, I'm looking up Floyd fights, and that nigga fought Pacquiao in 2015.
So that was
we talking about before that. So, who he fought?
Before.
He fought Canelo in what? 2012, correct? 2013. One
it
of
was
them.
2012. It was about 2012.
It was 2013.
Somewhere around there.
Trey, check that for me.
Yeah.
What was it,
Cotto
bro?
was 2012. Alvarez was 2013. September 14th.
My motherfucking memory on point today, baby.
Yeah,
Give it up for me. Give it up for my memory today.
I remember fights. I might not remember that timeline, but I remember the fights.
He ass got amnesia. That nigga said 2007. Goddamn.
All right, he like, no, nigga, that shit was in 2005, nigga.
That's the night we watched the fights, and then me and Vivian went to the man. Shut your ass up. I don't even remember, man. If it's some old shit, I'm betting on you, Jarvis. I ain't gonna cap. This nigga don't remember shit.
Hey,
but he don't really remember.
And it's the thing, Trey. I ain't gonna say I'm 100%, bro, but you gotta give me at least 85, 90. Give me 85 or 90.
I be trying to think about, because we was like, it was always okay.
Right.
We're watching the finals, and then it was, for whatever reason, it was always a fight going on
all the time.
So I'm trying to figure out, okay, which fight was it? Because I remember
it's perfect,
watched Canelo.
It's perfect. It's the perfect segue to goddamn Manny Pacquiao, who's a boxing Hall of Famer, needs to freaking retire.
Well, why don't you bring us on into the boxing segment before we end this sports, man? Trey, bring us into what happened last night, bro.
Straight up. So we thought we was finna get the fight we all wanted to see. I mean, I don't even know if it's the one we all wanted to see. Because we all wanted to see Earl Spence.
Yes, we did.
Fight,
yes,
turns.
Crawford.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we
Crawford,
did.
for sure. So that's what we wanted to see. But we got to see, we're supposed to see Earl Spence fight Mr. Manny Pacquiao. Everybody love Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be blockbuster regardless. 2 weeks before the fight, Earl Spence found out he had some kind of eye issue and needed emergency surgery.
Yeah, it was an eye injury, yeah.
All this bullshit. And I believe it. You know what I'm saying? I think he was going to win the fight, to be honest.
I thought he would have won the fight, too.
Yeah. I thought he was going to win the fight, to be honest, like Spence. Because he looked, I was questioning about him at this accident. The last fight he had, that man looked like he was back. So I said, accident, that shit behind him, he Gucci. So I thought he was going to get his ass beat regardless. But, of course, Pac-Man gets the last-minute new opponent. I don't even remember his first name, last name, Ugas.
Ugas.
Man.
Yes.
Never seen the man fight personally, my damn self. Watched it start to finish. Ugas put hands on that man. Pac-Man had his little moments where he tried to come with him, you know what I'm saying? But Ugas was start to finish, it was a flawless fight. I feel like he took some, like the perfect, he'd go crazy for 3 rounds. Pac-Man, you can have this round because I know I'm beating your ass. And then, bow, I'm going to win 2 rounds. Pac-Man, you can have this round. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was conservative, but in those rounds he lost, he still was close. But I thought Ugas fought a flawless fight. And Pac-Man, it's time to retire, man. You ain't doing nothing messing up your record. And don't get me wrong, in the last 7 years or whatever it is, I mean, his last loss was to Floyd. So he's still good. But I just think at this point, he knocking on the door of 40 if he's not 40. Gotta be. I think he is, for real. But I mean, it's time to hang it up, Pac-Man.
Yeah,
it is.
He's over 40. But
I mean, one more fight for fun or something. But I don't think he gonna get the views and the money.
I give him one more fight. I agree with you, Trey.
I mean, it's about that time, bro.
I give Pac-Man one more fight. It's time.
I don't want to see him go out on a knockout or nothing. You know what I mean? So I'd rather him go out on top. Don't take no cupcake, but also. I guess Ugas wasn't supposed to be this cupcake because it was just a quick replacement.
You know who Pac-Man?
He might not have been prepared for it. I don't know.
You know who Pac-Man?
Ugas fought.
career is reminding me of kind of how it's going and just kind of giving me Mike Tyson vibes a little bit. I'm just talking about the way the career going, not the similarity of the fighters or nothing like that.
Well, I'll tell you this, man.
I can't
to
talk
Manny
on that.
Manny Pacquiao has the best resume in boxing.
He's fought the most fights.
He's fought the most fights, and he's fought some of the best. I mean, he got Floyd. I mean, dude just got a massive resume.
Right.
And the fact that he beat Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman was that nigga at the time.
Oh, yeah, that was
Keith Thurman's still that dude.
Keith Thurman's still that dude, but
see, I don't even like Thurman.
Thurman is that dude.
Thurman he can go, man. He can go.
He can still go, but
he all right.
Pacquiao has a hell of a resume of fighters that he's beaten. I mean, the fact that he moved up in all them different divisions and did what he did. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just gotta know when to let it go. But kudos to his career, because I personally feel like his resume is better than Floyd's. Personally.
Cheat.
Yes.
See, are you drunk? You gotta put that yak down.
I ain't drunk.
I don't know.
Manny Pacquiao resume is better than Floyd, because Floyd picked and choose, and then when it did come down to it, it was always on his terms.
I mean,
that's what you can do.
If you looking at it from that standpoint, if you
when
looking
you
at it
that
from
nigga,
that
do
standpoint,
that.
I see what you.
You gotta.
But when you that dude, you can do that, bro.
Because I'll tell you this right now, he beat Pacquiao, but if that fight would have happened 5 years earlier, like it was supposed to happen, it'd have been very, very questionable. I still would have picked Floyd to win, but it would have been a much tougher fight.
The fact you saying "but," bro, I don't care then. If you think Floyd was gonna win, it really don't even matter when they fought. Because you silly saying you thought Floyd was gonna win. Just because Pac-Man was better 5 years before, you don't think Floyd was too? Like, yeah, I don't get what you're saying.
The difference
was
like Pac-Man
that nigga
was a whole
aged
lot
that he
better 5 years before. He was a whole lot better.
Manny had,
and Pac-Man,
Floyd had to be too.
Pac-Man was falling, was really hitting his going down. Mayweather was still in tip-top condition and all of that. He had just went through some things. At that time, he had just beat Canelo, because that was the 14 or 15 they fought, right? If they fought 14 or 15, that means Mayweather would have fought Pacquiao the year after, or maybe it was a fight in between. Maybe it was Robert the Ghost and then Pacquiao. I don't remember. But Mayweather, his resume pretty good, but I think Pac-Man.
And that's no losses, bro. I don't care what you say.
No. I'm not saying that he better. Not saying
no,
that
I know you're not. I know you're not.
And again,
I just feel like his resume, as far as the fighters he fought.
And again, bro, that goes back to where I say Pacquiao and Tyson give me the similarities, because this is the thing. It's a lot of heavyweight fighters, because Tyson only how many times did Tyson lose out his whole career? 3 times?
Three or four, I think. He lost to Lennox
Lewis. Buster Douglas.
And
Holyfield. So 3, so he had.
And he really didn't lose against Buster Douglas.
Right. We talked about that. Right.
That was a 13 count.
That was a 13 count. They cheated him because he knocked him out. But
13 count.
Oh, but go back and watch the video, bro. It's a 13
yes.
count.
If go back and watch when was that fight? 1990 or 19?
Man, I can't.
It's something. It was a long time. Just go back to YouTube, Trey.
Buster Douglas. Just type in Buster Douglas 13 count.
Yeah, Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson, and look at the highlights. You will definitely see.
It was the same thing. It was the same thing with the Wilder and Fury.
Y'all could say the Wilder shit, yep.
Wilder
that's only
got
13
a 12
count.
count. Wilder definitely got a 12 count on that motherfucker.
Yeah, because Tyson Fury was down on that pavement for a little minute.
It was a
and
12
he just
count
hopped
for
up.
sure.
That motherfucker just hopped up like Nazareth or some shit. I'm like, goddamn, like, hold on, motherfucker, ain't that 14?
But
and speaking of boxing, man, that fight is also reset for October 3rd. October 3rd.
Canelo and Caleb Plant is back on. They will be fighting November 8th or November.
Who's Caleb Plant?
Caleb Plant is the
he a champion?
He a champion. Canelo is trying to lock up 168. He's a 168 champion for either the WBC or the WBO, if I'm not mistaken.
I was going to say, I know Canelo had that DAZN little contract, and he was fighting all them cupcake bitches, so I ain't been tripping off his ass for real. But he got a big fight coming finally.
Nah,
What you saying?
Caleb Plant, he gonna walk Caleb Plant down.
Well, it's Cupcake then.
But
I mean, I want to see.
But
I was gonna say, why is he?
He's trying to lock up. He's trying to be undisputed.
Just different weight classes. Yeah.
He's trying to be undisputed. So before he moves up to 175, he wants to be undisputed in 168, just like he did 154. So he's gonna beat Caleb Plant because he got the belt. Move up to 175, and then he gonna try to lock up the light heavyweight division.
It's interesting to see. We got a whole lot of. It's
a bunch of good boxing matches, and Gervonta Davis is supposed to be on the card, and Gervonta Davis just got into a plane.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man. Our prayers is with Gervonta Davis. Everything seems to be okay. No. I ain't hear about no casualties or nothing, but he was involved in a plane crash.
He walked away unblemished. Just prayers out to that man for sure.
Man, praises.
Definitely blessed.
That's my dog.
All praises due to God, man. Yes.
He big Baltimore, so he my dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, bro. Baltimore.
That nigga can't talk. He can't talk. He sound like he's from St. Louis, but
y'all know how them Baltimore call. I do. They carry on they work. I do. What the do?
No, they say yo.
Every time he talk, I think about Snoop from The Wire.
They be like, yo, what the do? Like, they carry all they words.
They biggest thing to me is yo. Because one of my homies from college, my freshman year, boy from Baltimore, that nigga say, yo. Like, he don't even never say my name. Yo. So it's 10 niggas over there. He talking to one person, though. I'm like, bro, say somebody's name. Yo.
We on the zone and shit.
We start calling that nigga yo. Like, fuck it. Yo.
I'll tell you this.
Shout out to B More, man.
I'll tell you this.
I fucks with Baltimore, man.
I honestly feel like
the whole DMV.
There is no.
That shit funny.
Canelo will have to move up to get competition because now I feel like he would beat Jermell Charlo. He'll beat Crawford and Spence convincingly. He'll beat Bivol. So it's just time for him to move up.
I can't stand Canelo ass. I want to see him get his ass parked. I ain't gonna cap. That's why I'm mad he been fighting all these cupcakes.
Y'all stupid.
He ain't been fighting no cupcakes. He just been he been fighting the champions.
Man.
Trying to lock up the division. He want to be undisputed. So he fighting the people that are undefeated and got the belt.
I'm not. So to be clear, I don't know every round. I mean, I don't know every weight class and every champion of boxing. I'm not that versed in boxing. But when I turn that mud on and I ain't never heard of this nigga. I'm pretty sure a cupcake. I at least know the big names in every weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I see it. So, granted, this nigga might been a champion for 2 months, and then now Canelo going to take it, or 6 months, whatever. I don't know.
Champion for a while.
I just don't know it enough, to be honest.
And you want to know what it is, Trey? It's not your fault because the problem is there's too many goddamn champions in the sport of
different things. The WBC, PBC.
It is a whole lot.
So confusing.
You got 5 main ones, right? You got the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, and the IBO.
See.
Those 5. So those are 5 individual champions.
Right.
So at any point in time, if you talking, I mean, right now, Anthony Joshua got most of them, if not all of them, I believe. But right now, you could technically have 5 different heavyweight champions. You see what I'm saying? So they need to really clean that shit up and go.
Oh, no, Fury got 1 or 2.
Fury is the lineage. Fury is the lineage champion.
What the fuck is that? Some foreign shit?
The lineage champion mean if you trace back who was the actual first and only heavyweight champion, like Klitschko beat the dude that was the original, like it traced back. He's the lineage champion. Anthony Joshua.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All them other belts is like the super champion and the diamond champion and the platinum champion. I believe he probably got 1, but it ain't the one that he probably got the WBC.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
He got the but Anthony Joshua
boxing
got all the
confusing as hell.
others.
Like, I can't believe y'all don't be on UFC. That should be lit too.
Nah, I fucks with UFC. I fucks with UFC. Now, I'm not familiar with all who's the biggest stars and who's not the biggest.
See, I'm more familiar with UFC. I know it's easier though.
I know a few big names, but not everybody.
It ain't all these different type of championship you can win. At 155 is one champion. At 162, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. Yeah. Ain't no all this extra shit. Like, exactly. UFC itself is the face of what you want to get to. You want to be the number one fighter at 155, you need to be the UFC champion at that shit and use golden. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the one thing that kind of washes out boxing to me, bro. How is it 5 champions of 155?
I agree with you. I agree with both of y'all guys. Like you
it's
said,
just kind of
the problem is the sanctioning bodies. So when you get back to the sanctioning bodies, you got the 4 majors, and then you got the IBO that's coming up. This is my last one before we wrap up. So the problem is these boxing sanctioning bodies, they get purse fees. So you get 3% off every time you fight. They're coming out with new weight divisions now. Like, they already got 13, and the WBA is about to drop another one, which is like an extra super cruiserweight is what they call it.
Yeah, they need to cut all that shit out.
So what they need to do is they need to drop it down to 10 weight classes, and they need to have 1 champion per weight class. And what you do is, instead of giving them belts, you say, okay, the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, and the IBO, they have tournaments. And the tournaments will determine who goes up to fight the champion.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's what they should do. Because it's too many. Because right now, it used to be a point in time where in the sport of boxing, everybody knew who were the major heavyweights. Right now, you can walk down the street and you can't even get motherfuckers to name 10 boxers, let alone the champions. You can't even get a motherfucking name because it's too confusing. So, I mean, that's where I'm at with that, man. But we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, man, y'all already know what it is.
You know, man, we got free talk when we come up. Oh, man, I forgot one. Man, we'll touch on it a little bit in the free talk because I know we kind of ran past our sports talk, man. But,
yeah, we can get it in there. Whatever it is.
Yeah, for sure. Because we do what the fuck we want to do because this is DDCB, baby. And we our own bosses, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. My man T Fish from the Denver CO. My bro E Dunn, Jay Blunt, y'all know what it is, man. Don't go nowhere. When we get back, we got free talk coming up, man. DDCB.
Yes, sir.
And we are back. Completely Blunt. Your host C Dunn, my bro Jay Blunt. Nikki Love is not with us today, but my bro T Fish made sure he came through and held it down for her in her absence.
You know,
I know the set look a little crazy. You can hear your boy, but you can't see your boy. I'm running production, but it's all good.
He's out of sight, out of mind, man. He just running production, man. One thing about us up here at DDCB, like my man Trey say earlier, any means necessary. We will get the job done, because that's what we do here at DDCB, man. Listen, we into our free talk segment, man. You know, what we talking about, a little bit of everything that's going on in this crazy world that's living around. But what we didn't get to touch on a little bit on, going a little bit from the sports segment into our little free talk, and we just going to briefly touch on it, man. Sha'Carri Richardson. We didn't get a chance to touch on that.
That might not even be sports, bro. It might be a little culture.
It can play both.
It can play both. I agree, bro. We can.
I like that.
We can.
I like that hair. I like that hair a little more, actually.
All right, well let's get into it, man. Yesterday, right? It was the 100 meters, correct?
Yeah.
We ran the 100 meters. It was if y'all been following the little debacle that's been going on, with Sha'Carri Richardson and the testing for, THC, marijuana, whatever you want to call it. And this is her first race back since that incident, and it was Jamaica, correct? Was there anybody else involved? Jamaica.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Jamaica.
It was Jamaica.
I mean, no, I'm looking at the standings right now. There was another USA girl. What's CIV? I don't know what country that is.
I don't know.
What's and then SUI. I don't know what country that is. Another Jamaican, and then her. So she finished 9th in short.
Which was the very last place.
Ran a 11.14. And first place ran a 10.54.
Who in first place was? Can you give us that woman name? I know her name. I just want you to say, who was the first place runner, Trey?
Elaine Thompson Herrera.
Elaine.
Herrera.
Shout out.
So she won gold at the Olympics.
She did.
Jamaican runner. And then second place at the Olympics was Shelly Ann Fraser Price,
Okay.
another Jamaican. And third place at the Olympics was the same Sharika Jackson. So that's what I told y'all, or not y'all, but just in general
Yeah.
from the start. When we talked about Sakari getting
No,
eliminated
I
and
remember.
all,
Yeah, you did. You did speak
I
on that some
said
time ago.
it really don't really matter. I said she ran the race of her life. She qualifies for the Olympics. She's 21 years old. She's an African American black young lady. I'm proud of her. Keep doing your thing. But at the end of the day, if you go off them track times, she wasn't gonna win shit. Is what I said. I was like, regardless, it's cool. She would have made the Olympic team. I wanted all that damn polo gear that the motherfuckers was wearing iced out, bro. Like they show USA athletes mad love. So just to be a part of that and stuff like that's what would have been hard. And just the experience, you know what I mean? Because next Olympics, think about it, she'll be 24.
Yeah.
Because that might in 3 years. So she's just entering her prime when it comes to track and running and stuff like that. I think she's going to get better, but this wasn't her year to go get gold or even bronze in the Olympics. Now, granted, she maybe could have won something on a 4x1 or something like that, a medal, but at the end of the day, she never was going to go win the 100-meter dash, to be honest. All the Jamaicans ran faster times. There's a few other people that ran faster times. She probably would have finished last in that heat and in the freaking Olympics or never made the final. So it don't surprise me at all. It's just kind of funny to me because I said that back then. But
I,
I did take it weird the way she went on this little rant. I'm so proud of women and whoop de whoop. It's like, nah, bro. At some point, you a competitor, and you can be proud of them all you want, but you definitely just got your ass whooped at the same time.
And that's
You
a
know what I'm
fact,
saying?
Jack.
Like,
she definitely got smoked. You know, one thing
I'm like, nah.
she did 2 interviews yesterday. I know a lot of people was hopping on the first interview she did right after the race when she was like, "Look, I'm here. Say what the hell y'all want. I came, I showed up, I gave my best. Whatever,
Right, and
whatever."
I'm
And
scared that wasn't her best. I think when she qualified for the Olympics, it was a 10 something.
Yeah.
So I
I,
don't know if she was getting her ass whooped and she started jogging kind of at the end or what.
I
But that
don't
11-1-4 is not her
I
best.
really just think I think she gave her best. I just really think though they were better. I'm gonna just give it.
No, they better, and I don't think she was going to beat them. But she should not have been in last, is what I'm saying.
I
Because
agree
that
with
make
you
it
on
look
that
6
too.
times
I
worse.
see what
That
you're
looked like
saying.
she didn't even deserve to be in a race.
I
She
see
could have
what
ran a 10-7 and came in third or fourth or fifth place. And that's where I kind of expect her to be. I'm finna go find what she ran to qualify for Olympics. Because it was definitely lower than what she ran yesterday for damn sure.
I
You
see
know what
what
I
you
mean?
say. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like you said, definitely shouldn't have came up
Yeah.
and last, man. But
And are you out of shape or what? Did that weed get the best of you? Now
probably
you're not
so.
gonna
I
be as
mean,
hey,
fast. Like,
look, it could
who
have,
knows?
and you know what? I wouldn't even say so much of the weed, man. I'm honestly, media takes a lot out of you when you make them headlines, and
So
depending
for the
where
wrong
you're,
reason.
yeah, exactly, for whatever reasons, right or wrong, depending on your mindset, because I know everybody is built different. I know everybody is set up different, man. It's all a mental thing. That I just believe a mental play a huge part in all these things that went on ever since that not allegations, but since the thing with the weed and sort of that to speak. I think it was
Mhm.
all mental. I don't think it was physical. I think it was all mental. Maybe she came in this race underthinking or overthinking. It was one or the other. I just know whatever it was mentally, it didn't create her success in that race. But I still have the most up respect for Shikari. One thing I don't like, man, is we gotta hop off this whole thing on the internet, man. I know that the world is different, and like I said, I'm still a young man myself. I'm not trying to sound like no old dude, but at the same time, man, the this whole popularity thing, when you up, we rolling with you because this the thing to roll with, and when you down, we gon' down you because this is the thing to roll with. She got her ass smoked. We all seen that with our own 2 eyes.
exactly.
But this ain't, this is not the time to be with all the oh yeah, she this, she that now, because that ain't the same shit y'all was speaking about before this whole weed thing. So man, I still give her flowers. I still think she can be one of the best. Like Trey said, she's a very young woman, man. She'll be 24 years old by the time the Olympics come up again. Come on, man. Let's give her. But we also have to also celebrate Elaine too. For the Jamaicans, man. She's very good, her damn self, man. So,
Absolutely.
shout out to both of them, man. We giving both of them their flowers, man. I think they both are amazing athletes, and I think you're gonna see more from the both of them. Both of them are young too, so. I still give Sha'Carri. I still fuck with Sha'Carri Richardson, and I still think she got a lot to prove, and she will prove it. Come, when the Olympics roll back again.
Absolutely.
Facts.
So
I'm gonna find out what her time was when she qualified. I'm still looking.
oh yeah, look, continue to look, bro.
Oh yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, for sure. But we just wanted to speak a little bit on that because I thought we was gonna hit on that in the sports topic, but we didn't. But I'm glad we spoke on that. But just to move on to some other things that's going on around the world, I just wanna touch on this, man. And I know this may be redundant or or simple or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but it just seems it seems like the world around us is just changing every fucking day, man. We're what 3.5 months out of the new year, if I'm correct, if I'm counting right. What did we get away from this year, man? And what is everything going into the future, man? Are y'all like, I don't want to use the word scared, but going into the future of going into the year 2022 and beyond, man, what are y'all seeing? Are we saying, are we saying scared? Are we saying worried or anxious or excited? What are the words we use in moving forward? I'm gonna start with you. I'll start. Whoever want to start. E or Trey.
As far as what though?
As far as anything, bro. I'm just speaking anything. I'm just talking about with just the state of everything that's going on around us.
I mean,
and I'm just saying, just not in your personal life, but just period, going forward. For the whole.
I feel like I can only speak for me, for real. I feel like I ain't scared by any means, but it's more of a fact of it's obviously an unknown of just the future of everything. I mean,
Right.
like I think about it at work. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to go back in the office. I've been working from home literally primarily since March of 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And next month, like September 1, pretty much, give or take some situations or whatever, they want us in the office 3 to 4 days a week. Whatever it is. Like, and they got a pretty rigorous COVID testing protocol. Like back last year, even though I wasn't even on campus every day, I had access being like in my role as a videographer. Sometimes we got to shoot an event or whatever. We was getting COVID tested every 3 weeks. That motherfucking bullshit was going up my nose. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And
I'm so
then
shit.
and when the vaccines rolled out and once you prove you're vaccinated, okay, cool. It switched to 6 weeks, and it was only just a spit test. So they only had a spit test now, and it's every 6 weeks. You just got to go get tested. So like Friday, I went, came back negative. Thank God, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But like they saying, so the school I work at, and it's like I said, I can kind of only speak for me. So I know this was kind of a more broader question. But
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's cool, bro.
in a way, I feel like it's gonna come back to me regardless. But
Yeah.
it's just kind of, I feel like it's an unknown for sure because they talking about all these other Delta variant and I don't even remember the other shit, whatever. But you just don't know. And at the end of the day, just because I'm vaccinated, I still got a 10-month-old at this moment that's not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not out here willy-nilly, no mask, with a bunch of people I don't know, and I don't know what their vaccination status is or if they've been around a motherfucker that's really been outside. Like, you just don't know. So
Right.
I'm still being precautious, chilling kind of when I can, out doing a little bit, but not too much because you really don't know. The winter is coming. That's when normally cold season is.
Of course.
But pretty much it's turned into COVID season. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to flare up more than it is right now, even though we're in the heart of summer. So I don't know, for real. It's just kind of like a unknown.
It is,
You saying what's the state? I guess it's unknown, literally, because it ain't no fucking state. You don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You don't know what to expect. It's kind of foul, for real. But
And
I'm gonna
I
keep
agree
doing
with
me.
you, bro. And that was just a question I put out there, but I agree with you. Like you said, the
I like
unknown
that
is,
though.
the unknown is always the unknown. What's up,
Yes,
bro?
yes.
E.
I'll tell you what, man, and y'all might think I'm crazy, man, but I am extremely excited for the
Nah,
future.
that's what I want to
I
hear.
am
Yeah, that's
extremely
lit. You're right.
excited.
You're right.
Yeah, break it down,
And the
bro.
reason why
Right.
is
Even if it's personal, what you got
COVID
going on, whatever.
COVID has done two things. One, it showed us that these businesses out here is full of shit. They paying you slave wages.
Preach.
And two, it's also showing you that you can go out, be a hustler, and make just as much, if not more.
Right.
And I
Facts.
think that people are really sleeping on this thing that we like to call the internet. It's more than just memes. It's more than all of that. The growth and development that I've just seen in my personal companies since COVID, like I'm waiting on my job to say something stupid to me so I can cut somebody. Nigga, I don't need this shit, and I make
Right.
good money in my job. So, but it's just this whole, like, the future is coming. Direct sales. Like, in a minute, the platform that Tesla is on selling direct to customers, Chevy's going to be doing it.
Right.
GM's going to be doing it.
Right.
That means MSRPs are going to drop. You're going to be getting the cheapest price at the lowest possible price. You'll
Right.
be able to buy a car and like, think about Carvana,
Right.
The undealership. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, man, like, you're not going to a dealership.
Right.
You're buying a car online. They bringing it to you to test drive. If you like it, you give them your money and
Right.
and they go.
Right.
If you don't like it, they put it on the goddamn tow truck and they bring you another one you do like.
Right.
Everything's moving direct, and because everything is moving direct, we're gonna be able to get it at the lowest possible price, at the highest possible quality, and it's gonna open everything up. A lot of these retailers are gonna die out. Kmart, pretty much already dead. 7-Eleven pretty much already dead. If Walmart don't adapt, they're going to have a slow and painful death, but they're going to be out of here. Target, they are kind of a niche type of place, so I still see them being around a long time.
Right.
But what you're going to end up seeing, you're going to see these Amazon-style stores pop up. And you're going to be able, whatever you want, you're going to buy it, and then you just going to pull up to the store, and they're going to have motherfuckers bring it out to you. Or you're going to go in there and your order just going to be ready. Or they're going to have motherfuckers.
It's gonna be like restaurant style with retail.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
that I definitely agree with you on
And
that.
fighting in that space, bro, is different because it's all about low margin and it's going to be about high volume. And what that's going to do is that's going to open it up to where people are going to, you're not going to be able to pay people bullshit wages and people are actually going to be getting good work. Like, I want everybody to win. I
For
feel
sure,
like
hell yeah.
it's more than enough money for everybody.
It is. The money's hit. The money's out here.
And I'm telling you, people sleeping on this thing called the internet. It's way bigger than what motherfuckers think it is.
I kind of got another question with what I just currently asked y'all, and y'all can blend it back in with what with what it's y'all.
We gotta hear your state though, too, though.
Oh no, y'all definitely
Yeah,
gonna get my
yeah.
state. I just wanted to, have y'all fellas hit it real quick.
I'm a little confused though on what he's saying. So,
Oh, okay, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry,
You muted yourself, Trey.
Trey.
I'm from accident. My fault.
Oh yeah, you muted.
I literally hit the space bar on some shit. I'm like, damn, I'm muted. So no, I'm confused on what you saying, E. As far as like, you think Walmart finna go out of business, or potentially, just because you basically saying, all right, say for instance, I want to go on Walmart and I don't know, buy a fucking hamper. You telling me I can go direct to the motherfucker that Walmart getting it from in China instead of going to this retailer, and that's where the middleman gonna get cut out, which is Walmart, the retailer.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
I'm saying
Okay, I get it. I just want to clarify.
It's gonna
that.
be something like
I can
that.
see that.
If
I can see that. I can
Walmart
see
does
that.
not move into an Amazon style.
I was just gonna say it's basically Amazon taking over.
Yeah.
If they don't
Like,
move
if-
into that type of space, because there's still gonna be retailers. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's still gonna be
I know it's
places
always
for you
gonna be
shop.
there. It's just gonna be people that's loyal to them.
Yeah.
Like, say for instance, I'm a nigga that got Walmart stock, so
Right.
I'm gonna shop at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So it's never gonna go away. But I get what you're saying.
Nah.
Their value
Walmart,
and what they
TV
have,
go
it'll
away.
never. It's never gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna keep expanding like it has been. Is what you're
Exactly.
saying. So I get
Because
it. I get it.
one
For
thing
sure.
that people gotta understand is
That's crazy.
Main Street.
I never thought about
where
that, bro. That's
everybody
100.
went to go get their shit. That's where they was
Mm-hmm.
at. Everybody went to Main Street. Then Kroger's came out and killed Main Street as a big box retailer. And
Yep.
then after that, you had Sears and Kmart. They took out Kroger's and then killed off the rest of Main Street. And then Walmart came along and said, fuck you, and killed off Sears and Kmart. Now we're seeing the same thing with Amazon, but they're killing off
Which
every
is the internet.
single individual retailer
Right, which is the
because of the internet.
Because of the internet.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's just where we're headed. And
I get
it's
what you're saying, for
exciting
sure.
because we gonna be getting shit super cheap at the highest
And
quality.
what
bro.
what you speaking on is kind of what I was getting ready to ask briefly too. It sounds like you're speaking on outdated things.
Absolutely.
What do y'all feel that's totally outdated right now that we can do without in the near future? And you saying you can just cut this bullshit. That shit is outdated. No matter what it is, we need to find out a better way to move forward. But this shit ain't working no more. This shit been played out. Anything.
How much time you got, buddy?
Oh shit.
See, I
Obviously
can't.
not
I mean,
that much, but
I
if you
feel
can,
like
if you
it's
can
shit.
minimize it, you know what I mean?
Man, just like a newspaper or shit like that. Like
I mean,
print.
just anything, bro. It don't matter. Yeah.
I feel like first thing that come to my head, and Ethan to say some shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna think about it after the fact. But I feel like just immediately print news. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is going to pick up a paper to read the news or what's happening? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. That's what I'm thinking immediately.
Right.
But I guarantee he gonna say some more shit and I'm like, yeah, I'm tripping. Oh,
right,
yeah,
but you
know
saying
what I'm
that's all you can think
But
of on the fly.
print news, like a fucking newspaper, even magazines. Like you in Walmart, right there at the line, they got the little magazines here. Fuck them magazines, nigga. I can go look that shit up.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because they got them same articles online somewhere.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like whatever that magazine is, it's a digital copy out there. Like, why would I subscribe to even Sports Illustrated? You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Everything they gonna tell me. That motherfucker came as dun to my motherfucking phone. I already know. Like, what the fuck? This
You know what
stupid.
I'm thinking though, Trey?
Like, that's what I'm saying with that.
It's kind of like a collector's thing. It's just how we don't need hard copy CDs no more for music, right?
Yeah, but
But
I definitely collect that
but
shit.
it's some people that like I like hard copies sometimes
Right.
just to have one. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
even
Yeah,
got a
I
CD
agree.
player no more, but I definitely got.
I agree.
I still got I still got a classic 09 Chrysler 300, so I still got a CD player.
Hey, you know I went up to the Best Buy yesterday, and they still sell they got this boombox CD player up in there. Like you can actually get a
Really?
CD
like
player.
Radio Raheem type shit, right?
Yeah, like it's like a
Damn.
small unit, but you can get a CD player. But that's crazy. But
That's
man,
crazy. I mean, my car still have one for sure, but obviously got the aux.
Exactly.
USB
You know,
plug in
and what
all
you
that
gonna do?
shit.
You gonna pop it in that aux? You know what I'm
my
saying?
car
Yeah.
ain't got no CD player. They ain't got one.
Really?
Nah,
What year is your shit?
16.
I got a
That's kind-
2020.
Yeah.
And my shit definitely has to see. Some of it depends on the car, I guess. Or
It depends on the
what they
brand.
want to design.
You know,
That's
it
crazy.
Ain't nothing. It's a 300, but they fight in a premium space, so they've been
Yeah.
away with it. I
That's
think
what it
in the
depends.
20
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on the car
2011,
for sure.
When they
Yeah.
made the new
They
body style,
they did
got
come
rid of
out
that
with
shit.
newer body styles. Me and you both got 300s, bro, but
Yeah.
yours is a different, you
Right.
know what I'm saying, type of brand.
That makes
now.
sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
You know, so like you said, it just depends on
Yeah,
the.
I got aux, I got Bluetooth, SD cards, Type C's in there, but no CD
Yeah.
player in there at all. And my wife car like that
Wow.
too, and she got a 20.
That's crazy.
She got a 90.
Yeah, my shit of 2020. Say the shit of 2021. We got Nissan Rogue, so I guess Nissan is not in that top tier car phase either, though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it should be. Nissans are good brands.
I mean, it's a good car, but it's not a luxury
I'm
car
surprised
by any means.
Nissan not doing
It ain't a
because
Lexus.
Nissan
It
is
ain't
very
a
progressive on
Jaguar. It ain't a. But I'm telling you, like, we've got CD players in our shit.
Yeah,
And
Nissan.
granted, I don't even know if I ever popped a CD in my shit. I got some CDs in my shit. Never playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got them same bitches on the aux through Apple Music, and that's what I
Man,
play.
the only way I
So
pop a
that's crazy. I
CD
never
in,
really thought
something
about
wrong with my aux, or I lost an aux or something. You
I'm
know,
weak.
like my cord ain't.
All right, so when you
I
drop
don't
an
use
album
aux.
though, do
Yeah.
you print CDs at all?
You know what? Ever
Like
since
Tuesday morning. That was your last. That was your
yeah,
last
that was my last. No,
album.
I do
You
not
probably
have.
didn't do no CD.
No,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
do not have hard copies, neither of
Yeah.
COTV or Tuesday Morning or both of my projects.
That's crazy.
Because
See?
they wasn't in demand. I was really honestly, Trey, gonna print them if it was in demand. They
Yeah.
they weren't in so much in demand, so I didn't, I didn't put the time and effort into getting that.
Correct.
But if somebody, I've always told people, if you would like your own personal copy, man, just let me know. I will get you one. But nobody, they weren't in demand. Everybody was going
Yeah.
straight
It'd
to
be a
the
waste.
yeah.
It'd be a
Everybody
waste
was
of your
going straight to the
resources.
streaming
Streaming.
and doing their
It'd be dumb
thing.
if you
So
did.
And you can have it, and the thing is, you can have it forever, right? So if you get a CD, you scratch it up, damn, you might have scratched up all the songs on there would have been good, but you might have fucked up your favorite song on there.
right.
As opposed to if you're streaming, it's always gonna be high fidelity audio at the
And
I
I only got
Gucci.
one hard copy of each one of those, which is just the ones that the original
Right,
ones,
right.
but they weren't in demand for everybody else to,
Nah, man.
to have them or whatever.
Streaming is nobody's coming out with CD hard copies anymore, except for it's gonna be those run of the mill first edition style ones. But
Vintage vinyl in U City in the Loop is still holding on strong.
hey, man, I'm gonna
you
get
found
a
them
vinyl
hard
record
copies
player.
in them.
I got a
My brother got one. My brother Nemo.
Yeah.
He showing me that shit. He had Ghostface Killer
ooh, yeah.
on that motherfucker.
At
Sounded
Best
good.
Buy, I was looking at getting one because they got a bunch of Pac albums at this one right up here on 270 in
Yeah,
St. Charles
I
Rock
seen a
Road.
45 vinyl of
Yeah.
Me Against the World.
Yeah, it's
know?
up there. It's up there.
I would definitely love that on vinyl for sure. That's my favorite Pac album. But okay, it's for me to touch briefly on what because I know I asked you guys.
Right.
Y'all pretty much hit on a lot of things that I was gonna say, far as in the state of the world. I would only thing I would say different is the way we're going in the world, and like you said, an unknown. It's a little bit of uncertainty there. I'm never scared of anything because God has control at the end of the day. So it's never about a scare, but I would say more cautious, just waiting to see. I see a lot of good things in the future, and I see a lot of bad things in the future. But we just gotta let the unknown play out and see where that goes. Obviously, like I said, not to beat a dead dog over the head. We know about COVID. We've been talking about COVID. I can't wait to
Fuck
put this.
COVID.
I can't wait to put this conversation really to rest because
Sick of it.
I hate what the media has done with this. The vaccinated versus the vaccinated versus the unvaccinated people. I see that shit all. Oh, what's up, Killer? I ain't even see Killer right there.
Killer.
I don't like the way the media had. We go against our people on a lot of shit already, and for us to be adding something to that, far as you vaccinated, you not vaccinated, it's your fault, and it's not my fault. Like that shit is so corny. And I just hate the way that we're over influenced by the internet. One thing I love the internet. Don't get me wrong. A lot of great things has come from the internet. But what I feel sometimes we're over influenced by the internet.
Oh, for sure.
We let the internet tell us what the fuck to argue about, what not the fuck to argue about.
For sure.
We let the internet tell us what's cool, what's not the fuck cool no more. I just feel that's too much power.
That's facts.
The internet is a good thing, but it has too much power, man. And one thing I want to see in the future is people taking some of that power back
Well, I
that
think
the
you're
internet
seeing
has took away from us. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
you're seeing that, and internet is becoming more of an outlet than a place you go for. And I think that's what is kind of trend from. Like you used to hear about flat earthers a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? People who believe the earth was flat. But now the internet is able to put these people together and make it seem like they're bigger than what they are.
Yeah.
And it's the same concept with everything, man. The internet has its goods, has its bads, but one thing it is done is put things right in our face because we are a media consumed 24-hour news cycle type of people now with what's going on. Like it's out with the old, in with the new like today type shit. Like, so you're able to consume this media so fast, and you're not even able to react in the moment unless it's something drastic, and then we got to drag it out like COVID.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I just feel all this shit gonna be switched up in a minute. Cash gonna be gone. Nobody's gonna be using cash in a minute.
What's the future of food, y'all?
Future of food.
Yeah, stadiums. I can say stadiums has already moved to no cash. Yeah. Last time I was at the crib, I went to a Cardinals game.
Yeah.
Cash only. 2 days later, go to the Rockies game. Cash only. So I already know when I go to this Broncos game, cash only. You know what I'm saying? Like stadiums and big environments like that has already moved to. I'm not cash only. I'm sorry, card only.
Card only. Yeah, I know what you meant,
They moved away
bro.
from that shit completely.
Yeah.
So, and that's a fact. Like cash, I think it's gonna go away anyway. They already were saying it was a chain shortage and all that shit anyway. So that was the start of it. You know what I mean? To be
honest, cash is
and now
it's irrelevant because
it's dead.
It's more of a nuisance if anything, and now with like it used to be like, damn, let me borrow $5, right? Or we all going out to lunch.
Motherfucking Cash App, you know.
Right now.
Let me get $5, bro. What's your Cash App?
Cash App or Venmo?
Right. What's your Cash App, my nigga? I got you.
All that shit.
You peer-to-peer point. Everybody going out to dinner. All right.
They gotta stop taking that, but they gotta stop taking them little tax though. But I'm gonna send a nigga $5 and you want it instantly, and you only end up with $4.85.
But it's a fee for everything though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's how they
get their money.
That's how they get their money. That's how they gonna be around, you know. But it's the new world that we live in. But don't worry, because when the blockchain come, ain't none of that shit gonna matter. Ain't nobody gonna be getting no fees like that when the blockchain come, because that's where we're headed. All cash, the euro, the dollar, the yen, the Canadian dollar, everybody's gonna be on the blockchain in 20 years. I guarantee it. It's too secure, and nobody is you can't, because it's an unmanipulable system, and everybody has the ledger. You can't manipulate it. You can't steal the money.
I'm so anxious to see how the world's gonna look in the next 20 years.
Oh man, it's gonna be great, man.
Because I'm just that sick in the head. Just want to see some shit.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait because the strippers come.
The stripper.
Here you go, bitch. Bing.
And speaking of strippers, my boy Trey, he walked away for a minute. I was about to tell Trey what he thought about his favorite Onlyfans star not being able to fuck on the page, because I know Trey, I know he got about 6 subscriptions.
Yeah, they all ESPN personalities.
Yeah, I know he do. There you go. Hey Trey. hey bro. Oh, he had to get rid. I'm glad you got rid of Killer for this one.
I heard y'all ass.
Yeah, Killer. I ain't want Killer to hear this one. Hey, man.
Subscriptions, you crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I know you got about 7 of them, motherfucker. Hey, but honestly, we spoke about this though on the past 2 shows. We spoke about it briefly on the STS. We spoke about it briefly on Off the Grid. I just want to hear. I just want to hear what you think, bro, briefly on it, man. Them taking away the sex content of OnlyFans, man. What's up? What you think of that?
That's some shit I didn't even know. I ain't on no motherfucking OnlyFans. The fuck?
No, I know you not on there, but I'm just saying for the people to get their money. Because during the pandemic,
I guess it's fucking people up for sure. Yeah, I was gonna say. I know during the pandemic that motherfuckers made a way through OnlyFans for sure. And I do know some like girls that I started OnlyFans and I'm taking these little pictures, whoop de whoop. I don't know what they was on no sex tape type shit or whatever, how extensive it was, but even if, bro, chill, he foul, bro. Even if motherfuckers sending feet pictures, like niggas is foul and got foot fetishes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that was a thing that they just released and shit. I mean, it's fucked up. It's fucking with somebody money and family. That's what it come down to. But at the same time, I ain't giving you a motherfucking quarter. That's a fact. Shit. I'm dead ass.
Bro, like all this free porn out here, I ain't giving you shit.
What the fuck? That shit dead as hell.
I ain't giving you shit. It's a lot of
I did some more research into it.
I got a homie that's married and he talking about, I had the OnlyFans and card then got hacked and a rack then got spent on they shit. They was fucked up for rent, couldn't pay rent
And
on
yeah,
time.
that's
Like,
what.
man, that's the shit that,
and
like,
is that,
nigga,
is
you
that
shouldn't
what
have
was
been on that
referring
shit
to, bro?
anyway.
Because that's what OnlyFans said they did it for, due to shit
see?
like Trey just said.
What
Yeah,
was happening
like-
was
Like, this shit
was-
foul though. Like, why
they
is you
was
on
not
that
regulating the content
in your
creators.
situation?
Or OnlyFans said
Stupid.
that they were going to start regulating the content.
Okay.
You could never. They all in their terms of service. They said you can't do no porn and stuff in there. But they said, okay, I'm gonna forego it, but you can't do kiddie porn. And the problem was, they did investigation on that motherfucker, and they didn't
Kitty
found-
porn.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
So they did an investigation on them, and they found out that, okay,
Oh, it's some minor shit.
yeah,
going
it was
on
on some other shit.
Okay, I
and
agree.
On top of
I
that,
agree on that for sure.
And on top of that, on the OnlyFans platform, when you subscribe, you're supposed to be able to get the content. Another thing that they were not allowing is you subscribing, you get on the page, and then now you got to pay for each video or each picture and shit like that. You're not supposed to be doing that. So they kind of the combination of all that shit kind of fucked it up for
The question is, E, why do you know all this?
shit,
You a
because
freak,
I
man.
got one.
You gotta
See?
do, and that's the thing. You just gotta do your research, man.
No, he a
got
freak.
one.
He got one. See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, we know E is a different level type freak here on DDCB.
You been making money off OnlyFans, cuz?
Oh man, you know that's
It's worth it.
That's just where we go to store shit, dog. I ain't putting my shit out there.
He said, man, look, this is where I store shit at. Hey,
Can't keep it
It
on the
says
phone.
where that's
Can't
where
keep
I
it on the
I ain't gonna
phone.
lie.
Kids walk up, want to play space ball and fuck around, see daddy nuts up there.
And
Can't
that's
do
the
that.
thing. That's the thing. I got an account and never bought shit on that motherfucker.
I ain't never even been on the site, bro.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
crazy.
I started an account, I just started an account not for myself personally. I'm just like, man, maybe somebody gonna pop up. I'm gonna spend that $10 on.
True mahogany is worth the buy, bro.
I guess.
Just saying.
Nah, I mean, I see her pictures. She's a cold
I'd be
motherfucker.
damned if I
Lord.
spend a quarter on these hoes that I ain't finna touch.
Lord.
That's just stupid. That's absolutely stupid, bro. Like, I'm a nigga that I don't even want to go to a strip club. It's dumb. It's a waste of your fucking bread, bro. Like,
Going to the strip club to smack
good.
her ass,
Trey,
bro.
I say the same thing.
I'm good.
Until I get there.
y'all crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I did
crazy.
too. So I got
I've
there.
been.
I got there and
Literally, my first time going, a homie in college was like, nigga, it's my birthday. I want to
that
go.
ain't the
I'm
time
like,
you
all right.
fucked the dog in KC, right?
Nah, man. That nigga like, I want to go to the strip club. I'm like, all right, I ain't
Trey
going.
like, y'all
I'm
gonna
not
quit fucking
paying.
with me about this dog.
It's this nigga birthday. He paid my way in that motherfucker and give me 50 to throw. All right, I'm here. Cool. It's still not finna lead to shit. It's pointless, bro. Like, I don't know. That's just
I
me.
don't know what strip club.
Yeah,
is.
Because
yeah.
I'm
you
not,
just went to the
I'm not
wrong
finna
one.
spend my I'm not finna spend my money to go in the back room and have this bitch dance and do whatever extra for more fucking money. Like, it's not worth it.
Man,
It's
bitch
not
will
worth it to me.
Bitch
To
will
me.
lick your eyeball for an extra 50.
Man, exactly.
That's everything.
He got
That's
saying
That's why I
Stupid.
told my cousin, you a cold motherfucker, you fucking stripper. She been doing that shit all night. Not all of them do
man.
it.
right,
Shit.
but she been doing it all
The
night,
ones that
Sick.
do it, nigga.
and you about the 8th motherfucker.
Right.
I
Shit.
can't do that, man.
No.
You know, I smack some ass, but I ain't.
Oh, you
I ain't
know that's
tryna-
what I'm good
But
for.
I ain't trying
that's
to go
my
to.
thing.
I ain't trying to go to the boom boom room though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is crazy to me. I don't know.
But we gonna wrap it up, man. But before I wrap it up,
2-hour mark, damn near.
oh damn, that just mean we had a good show. We just mean we were talking some shit. But real quick, bro,
Hell yeah.
what y'all watching? What you listening to before we end this, man? What's up, Trey? Anything new?
Listening to, I mean, my newest download is my homie Nick. He live in St. Louis. Shit, he just dropped a new single.
Shout out to
His
him,
name
man.
Mac Vibes. He a little R&B singer and shit. He be dropping some shit all the time. So I fuck with bro. Mac Vibes is his name. That's the newest thing I've been listening to. And like I said, it was just a single, so this was dropped 2 days ago. But he drops shit. He trying to drop like a single every month. He don't be dropping really an album. He ain't dropped the album in like 2 years probably. But he did do like, it's been like 5 months in a row. He'd drop a single type shit.
That's
so
dope.
that's the newest thing I'm fucking with. Yeah, it's kind of a smart like method because, and then he got the little TikTok. Do you fuck with TikTok? Jarvis?
Yeah, I got a TikTok. I just go on there to laugh at funny shit, but I got one.
See,
Yeah,
see, I don't even got one, but I think that's a good outlet to get more followers and people hip on your music. Cause bro used that shit in a superb ass way, I swear. And that fucks with that gives him viewers, that gives him people hip to him. That's obviously not just the St. Louis audience. That's family and friends. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
just a little plug for some maybe better advertisement. Who knows? It's obviously free.
As you should. Exactly.
We're looking for marketing for real.
Yeah, it's free ass marketing. And you said watching? I ain't been watching shit new. I ain't no shit new.
I know you don't. I know you're not a Power fan, but do you check out Kane and not your vibe?
No, I ain't watch this shit. No, I mean, why would I watch that if I don't watch Power? Like,
I don't even know why I asked you, man.
The stories are disconnected. You can watch the Kanan story, like
you
don't.
Yeah,
I know it's a different show. But I'm not. No, I don't like Power. Why the fuck would I like Kanan?
This nigga.
Like
why?
It's a good show, man.
And Power probably good. I don't know. I ain't give it a chance.
ESPN is not coming on Stars, Trey. Right. No time soon.
Exactly, and that's why I'm not watching.
They're not gonna do a life story on Max Kellerman, okay?
Facts. That's facts. I don't give a fuck. No. At the end of the day,
Stephen A. might get one, but they ain't doing shit on Max.
Hey, y'all talking about Max? They said he about to leave.
I just realized that when I said his name, they saying he's getting ready to. But I heard he's doing big. I heard he's doing better. He's gonna be doing better things though.
Yeah, they say he big on radio, so they saying he gonna have his own radio show. He might get his own show, and then Stephen A.'s co-host is gonna be basically like Perkins, hop on there. Fucking random people hopping on every day is gonna be random people with mouths.
Anybody but Big Head Perkins, man. No.
Hey, he the face. You think of NBA analyst for ESPN? He's probably number one. I don't like him, but he's the feature.
Yeah.
And then I'll say
Jalen Rose. Yeah.
Jalen Rose, he got his own show and shit. And then Richard Jefferson too. Jefferson's up there too. But like, so you basically think about Paul Pierce, kinda. You think about everybody that's on the jump. Matt Barnes.
Paul Pierce got fired, didn't he?
Yeah, he got.
They got his.
He did. No, he did. I'm tripping.
Yeah, he got his ass fired like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he just came out the other day and said if the Lakers don't win this year, LeBron legacy is completely. Oh no, he'd never be considered.
Y'all know how Paul Pierce feel about LeBron.
I said, boy, his little hating ass. Yeah,
that's just hate.
Y'all know
that nigga so dusty.
Y'all know that beef is never dead, nigga.
No dumb ass.
What?
Just because you not in the GOAT conversation, don't try to take Bron out.
But to be fair, I mean he ain't on LeBron level. We really don't give Paul Pierce the credit he deserved. Paul Pierce was a walking bucket his whole career. Goddamn,
he was, but now it just made me not even want to give it to him.
Right, because he talked reckless.
I do agree with y'all.
He
on
don't
that.
give the niggas that's better than him credit.
Hey, you right. I just know how to separate that bullshit he be talking away from the player.
That's the problem. I never liked his game as a fan of basketball, but I know what he was. He was known for being clutch, and he definitely was getting buckets.
And he played both ends of the floor too.
Yeah, but now you're not hooping. You want to talk like you almighty or some shit, nigga? Get the fuck out. It's just like real quick. Meta World Peace was on Shannon Sharp little shit. Club Shay Shay, his little podcast. This nigga Meta World Peace gonna come on and say on Shay Shay shit. He gonna say that his ass. It was one of them years in Cleveland. LeBron reached out to him trying to get him to come to Cleveland, help him win the championship or like win the championship together or whatever. He said, no, LeBron, 2 months go by. He never got picked up right before the season started. That's when the Lakers reached out. And he's like, he didn't want to play with no superstar because he felt he was better than all of them. And he wanted to compete against them. And he decided to just go to the Lakers and join Kobe and the Lakers. And then obviously end up going to the finals and all. I think he won a ring with the Lakers.
Yeah, he did.
But he claimed he did that shit out of spite because the season was coming and nobody else was reaching out. But he wanted to be on a contender that didn't have a superstar because he thought he was better than them. And I'm just like, bro.
Ain't no contender that ain't got no superstar.
But I'm just like, how is niggas like Meta World Peace? Like, come on now, bro. Like, you was nice. Yeah, you was nice. But you never was Kobe. You never was Bron. You never was in a conversation.
We never had Meta World Peace.
And that's what he's saying. Like, he made it seem like
we
he
never had,
only wanted to compete against niggas like that because he was that dude.
We never
I'm
had
like, man,
Ron
get the fuck out of
Artest.
here.
We never
I
had
said,
Ron
niggas
Artest.
retire and get delusional as hell.
Yeah, we never had Ron Artest in an elite conversation.
fuck out of here.
Like you said, I fucks with Ron Artest. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
like come on now.
But you know the greatest highlight is Malice in the Palace. You know,
And that motherfucker on Netflix, I need to go watch it. Quit
yeah, I
bullshit.
know. I'm gonna probably watch that tonight, man. But anything you wanted to add, it, bro, before we wrap up?
Nah, man, that was it.
Man, we had a listen, man. I think we had a great
Oh,
show,
the show.
man. Shout out to my girl Nikki Love. She couldn't be with us today, but man, I'm pretty sure she will be back with us next show, talking
For
her
sure.
shit, man. Shout out to my boy Trey, man, live from the Denver CO. I can't
Sir.
wait till we get out there, bro, and do a show, man.
We
Not
definitely
bullshit.
gotta
It's
do
summer over and shit.
I know
Niggas still ain't pull
that
up.
was been 2 years in a wait, but don't sleep on us, baby. Third time's a charm. We gon'
It ain't gotta be next summer. I'm here. Shit. It can be
nigga, you want us
winter.
doing a
Shit.
show in a deep ass snow?
Yeah, we
Man, that
definitely
weak
not
ass
coming
shit.
in the motherfucking snow.
Y'all on bullshit, bro. This was the hottest summer Denver's ever had. It's literally been, I swear to God, 90s every fucking day. It's been
Check me
foul,
out.
bro.
We gonna hit
Like,
your
I'm
ass in
ready for
springtime.
winter.
Yeah,
I'm ready
yeah.
for winter, bro. No cap. This
We
shit
gon'
foul.
we gonna get look.
I don't like summer though, personally. Anyway.
We coming in. That's why we coming in the spring, nigga. Give us to April.
April,
Shit,
we
it might still be snowing in April. Ain't gonna cap.
It ain't gonna be that. It might not be
It
that
ain't gonna be
shit
ridiculous.
though. Exactly. So
It ain't
if
gonna
we-
be ridiculous,
you know,
but we can get a couple inches in April. No
this
cap.
the thing. If we can, I can deal with flurries and a little 1 or inch
Yeah.
two, but all that 5 and 6 shit,
no.
I ain't
fucking-
fucking
See,
with
that
that.
ain't even, that ain't regular. Yeah, that ain't even regular.
I ain't fucking with that shit that I can't see my ankles and shit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
I feel it. I feel it.
You know, but y'all know what it
For
is,
sure.
man. Y'all know how we do, man.
Good ass
Each and
show.
every time we get up on DDCB, man. Y'all know how we do. We get y'all the latest and greatest in sports, news, entertainment, and what, bro?
The culture.
As we
Culture.
always do. Y'all know what it is, man. Jay Blunt, my brother E. Dunn, my bro T. Fish, man, live from the Denver
Sir.
CO. Y'all know what it is, man. We'll see y'all next time, man. DDCB.
Done deal completely blunt.
You know it.
Yeah.
Be safe out there. Good show, boy.
For sure.
Hell of a show.